Hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Can you guys hear me? Yo, can you all hear me? Okay, okay, super. Where are you guys from? Yeah, voice, sir. I'm not sure why I have. Wait a minute. We're gonna start now, shortly. Oh, South Africa, nice, nice. UK, also good. Portugal. Put all your flags in the chat, guys. While I'm doing my last settings. Okay, let me just play some nice background music so it's just chill. And let's wait for everybody to tune in and then we can just start. Well, I see India, very cool. How are you guys doing? All right. Yo, hey, hey, hey. What do you mean, where am I? Like, I'm home. Can you guys hear the music? It's not too loud? Just checking. Oh, your car broke down. That's very bad. Hope it gets fixed pretty soon. But we gotta move forward. Always be positive. Yeah, the market's been not that good, but maybe for your strategy or for your trades. Can you guys hear the background music? Just confirm if it's not loud or anything. All right. Okay, okay, okay. I should maybe like just close the curtains because the sun is a bit blinding on camera. Yep. Okay, perfect. We can start now. We have 22 live viewers, so that's cool. No music. Like this. Can you all hear this? I turn up the music volume. Maybe you can hear it now. Okay, perfect. So, guys, welcome to the first live stream. I think it's gonna be more of a regular thing, so we can do Sundays live streams that we just do backtesting. I like to do backtesting videos either way, but we can just replace it with a little bit more interactive stuff, so you guys like see me actually live backtest everything. And yeah, oh, I'm from Germany, so we can start. I think we're gonna do EURUSD live backtesting, and we should do rules. So I'm gonna do. Where's my text tool? Let's try. We make 8% maximum drawdown. So max drawdown is 8%, and our target is 10%. So we are not gonna stop the stream until we either lose 8% or gain 10%. And yeah, basically nothing else. Let's get into it. I'm gonna do replay and select a random date. Let's go South Africa, yeah. Oh, you can't see the text. Okay, it doesn't matter, so you know it. It covers my screen, but if I move around my chart, it's gone either way, so everything's cool. Wingo F change, what's up? Greetings back. Let's do something. Okay, it's 2007, so we don't know what happens yet, because like from 2020 to 2026 I already like know like a little bit what happens, and 2007 is like something, it's like something that I don't know, and it's good to backtest. So let's start. Well, here, let's start at the daily. I see we are bullish. Maybe looking at the like a high time frame structure. We just made a break of structure, but I'm just gonna ignore this for now, because if I'm waiting for it to just drop down now for like a retracement, it's gonna be like very long, and it's like obviously not that realistic. So I'm going to focus on the daily structure here. And yeah, let's see. We have a break of structure right there. And my thinking now is I'm going to wait for it to retrace towards liquidity points, and then drop into the forward time frame and look for some confirmation in form of a 4-hour factor break. So let's do that. Well, let me just also pull up my 0.5 fib tool and see if we can get a retracement. Okay, we get a really strong rejection from now. Let's see. Let me just mark out the liquidity point. All right. Okay, so we have a really strong drop. That's why we're gonna do with a confirmation entry. Yes, like it's obviously like bearish price action coming in, and we can just be too bearish and go down. I didn't buy EURUSD, I bought 80 USD, and it was like 3 pips from my stop loss, but then it reversed a little bit. So let's see if we can get a TP. All right, let's wait for some structure to be formed. Okay, now we have a fractal breakdown and a fractal break up. So that looks good for some more longs. Maybe on the daily we can look at it. We are rejecting the 3-monthly open though. So I'm going to wait for it to come down, and then another break, and then for me the buyers will step in. All right. Okay, we have now another break in towards the upside. This is for me now a confirmation that we can go long. I'm gonna make my stop loss a little bit bigger, just to be on the safe side right there. Like obviously here, as you can see, we could place our stop loss below here. Like on the 1 hour time frame, you can see it clearly that we took liquidity and then we go up. So it doesn't look bad to put your stop loss here, but I'm gonna be like more careful for it to go up and just to have like some higher win rate. Let's create a limit order or a buy or just a market order. Doesn't even matter. We are going to be risking 1% and we're buying. Right, let's see. We're having some bullishness come into the market, but I'm going to be watching out for this liquidity point because we obviously can then drop from here now. That's why I'm going to be careful how I'm managing my trade. Maybe after we liquidate this, I'm going to place my stop loss at 0. Maybe not. Let's see. All right. We made another break of structure up. And now this point is very clean because we made another breakup. I don't see if we took liquidity, but we have like obviously enough here and here to push us up higher. So I'm going to make my stop loss in towards 0 so I don't get stop loss if this bearish price action holds, like this little internal price action. So let's see. And it still holds for now. And we get the first TP. So that's cool. I really like this trade. We played it safe. We almost got stopped out before actually having this bullish price action coming in.
Introducing 11 Labs Productions.
Wait for a
Our
second.
brand new end-to-end marketplace.
So we almost got stopped out, but it's still good. It was a clean trade. We took liquidity below this low here, and then we straight away go up. Let's review it for a second. Let's just analyze it again. So the daily was good. So it was a bullish price action. We took liquidity below those lows and below here. And after the first fractal break and the second fractal break, we then saw bullish price action coming in. So I view this as a plus setup, and it's very cool. So we have now another break. Oh, also we could just actually place a entry after the first fractal break and just make the stop loss even bigger and have it like safer. This was also like an entry that we like technically missed, but yeah, I'm happy with the first position right here. We are up now. How much? We are up 1.6%. We're going. Did Fabio really delete the posts? I think not. So basically, he posted EURUSD longs, but I don't think that he deleted the post. I even think that he said that we took the stop loss and that we like move on. I don't know. So, how do I deal with patience inside of the market, and how do I deal with missing an entry? So if I miss an entry, like you just gotta judge yourself from the outcome, you know. If you miss an entry and it goes to like in the direction that you thought and will go to GP, then you can actually also be happy because your bias is actually right, you know. And yeah, I just tried not to think about it. Like obviously you're always stressed and you have FOMO and fear of missing out, or in general fearful to take an entry. Like it always happens. Like it doesn't get way easier as experience comes in, but you can better handle it. So you just gotta chill, just gotta detach yourself from the market, and it shouldn't like bother you that much. Yo, Yama, what's good? So with another break towards the upside, I am looking to long it again. I see this low as being very strong because we liquidated it and gone up higher from here on now. And from this demand zone, I'm looking to buy if we get, for example, some liquidity on the 4-hour. Oh, that looks beautiful. So we have liquidity points here that are pretty clean, and we have also here and here liquidity points, but I'm looking to target this mainly. And I might go in with a limit entry also. I might not. Yes, might not. Let's see. So 0.5 fib also checks out with here. I believe we can start logging from here now. Looking at it, just waiting for it to retrace. All right, we have another break towards the upside. I believe it's like a new move or something. Like there's no liquidity in this move. So let's see. All right, it's very bullish. It's going now away from our price action point that we wanted to trade it towards. So now I'm just waiting for liquidation here, here, or it to drop in towards this demand zone because it may be already too impulsive. And we will be checking the 4-hour if we just liquidate this and then straight away see confirmation. Yes, if it goes, then it goes, you know. We can't really control it. All right, wait. 4-hour wise, believe it's already too impulsive. We took liquidity around here, and now we made a break of structure down and a break of structure up. Now it doesn't look too bad to go long from here, from this demand zone, like here. I think we may be already too late. I'm going to place an entry right there. Let's see if it checks out. Let me actually refine it because I don't like the risk to reward. I don't like holding like trades for like a bigger, higher high. That's why I like to refine it a little bit. Be risking 1% again. And if we get our entry, then it's cool. If not, if it just goes, it doesn't matter. Let's see. All right. Okay, so we didn't get our entry. It just straight away went up higher, but now it dropped really hard. Maybe some news stuff or something. But I believe like analyzing this new structure, like after this break of structure, it even looks good because we have in this move in towards the upside, like in this impulse after the break of structure, this is clean liquidity right there. So it's possible to go up higher from here now. So I'm going to just place my TP a little bit higher for the structure high, and let's see. Wow, very unfortunate. This is also the thing that I don't know who, but Lufen Dogift talked about. Like, let's see, right here we almost got our entry, and then it straight away goes up. So in these moments, you just gotta relax and say, yeah, it happens. So because there's like no possible good outcome that's gonna come if I do revenge trading and just start looking for new opportunities that aren't really there. You just gotta do your strategy, just gotta mark out everything again. We take liquidity, make a break of structure, and then wait for some new entries again. It's very simple. All right, now we are waiting for it to retrace into towards those liquidity points and give us confirmation. Well, that thing is really a rocket ship. That's crazy. It's been just going up and up and up. I'm just gonna wait for some cleaner structure now. It's going to wait for it to drop down. Possibly, I might look for a retracement trade right there, actually. If you look at the structure, like we make a breakup, and we could trade a breakdown if we see this break of structure down, and trade towards liquidity. So like this, towards here, this first liquidity point right there. I'm gonna try to do that with a stop entry. Let's see. Yes, it's too bullish, and I'm not trying to call the top, but if we see this break of structure down, Like it's a very high probability to just liquidate at least this one. Like I'm waiting for these liquidity points to get taken out, but I'm being more on the careful side here and using this first one as my liquidity entry because it's been really impulsive. It can just turn around again. Are you currently in any EURUSD trades? I'm short, but I hope risk on again doesn't mess up the setup. I'm not in EURUSD right now. I am trading 80 USD long. Yeah, I believe the risk on like environment can really mess up the trade, so it doesn't look good. But let's see, bro. Maybe you have a bigger stop loss and survive it. Because it's not even like risk on right now. Just the latest news that they're like thinking about going on talks again, like Iran and US. Like it's just more risk on now. So we're pricing something out, but it's really mixed right now, so you can't really trade it like with absolute certainty, you know. Okay, let's see if we get tagged in here. All right, we see some move down, and we see also this supply is on holding for now. Let's see if this can actually hold. So we are again in our move right here. Okay, bullish price action starts to kick in, and it's too impulsive. All right, we are now up 0.6 with this loss. It's way too impulsive. Like I don't know what's happening here. Like you don't want to be in those type of markets, actually, if I'm being honest. Like if I would trade on live, so if I would trade in general, not in the backtesting, I would just skip it because it's way too bullish and you can't really enter on those trades. And you always have the risk of it turning around for a retracement and another liquidity grab. But yeah, it can also just go and go and go. Okay, for now we are going to try to trade the FOREX structure right now because the daily doesn't check out. Maybe on the higher time frames there is something to pull it down. No, we don't see nothing. So I'm going to try to wait for it to liquidate this first liquidity point and then see if we can get a 4 fractal confirmation. Right, we liquidated it. No, we didn't. Okay, it's like very messy price action, so it's really tight right now. I think we liquidated like this first liquidity point, and then we straight away see price go up, then we go down again, and then we make a little bit of a structure right here. Like looking at the 1 hour maybe. No, I don't see nothing. It can go up now, but I'm gonna wait for it to drop. If it drops, okay, perfect. Now we are talking. We have a break here, another break. We have a liquidation here, and now buyers start stepping in again. We have a fractal high here. We have this fractal breakdown, and this is the fractal high that is broken right now. If we see a candle closing above it, I'm looking to go long. It's rejecting. Yes, perfect that we didn't enter the trade because it wouldn't been good. It's also like a little bit of a trap if you don't wait for it to candle close because it can just take liquidity and drop. But I'm still looking for longs from here, maybe from those liquidity points, if we see price turning around. All right, let's see. It made a breakdown and effect to break up, but no liquidity in this move. So I'm not going to go long just now. I'm now waiting for it to make another breakup and then create liquidity underneath here to go long. Or second option is to liquidate the low in itself and then make a change of character up, because there's like no liquidity in this move. Yes, it just drops down again. Break a structure. But we are still bullish, like it still holds, like this break of structure down here. But this high is now in control. Let's see if we manage to break it, and no. So a retracement does start to take in. So we do see some retracements. It's finally here. if I look at more of the daily structure, yeah, it looks good. Finally, we see some retracements happening here. We see a break of structure here. I consider this as my low point, and this is my high point. Taking out the 0.5 fib tool, we reach the 0.5 fib prices, and we liquidate like a lot of liquidity right here, and we touch the monthly levels right there. So I'm thinking about taking a swing position long here, just on top of the liquidity point, and to write it out like this. And we're going to look for confirmation, not confirmation, we're going to look for scalings on the 4 hour. So that's that. Let's enter the trade now, manually, like this. And then let's hover over the 4 time frame and see if we can get some confirmation. Like I see this being as my high point. I don't know if I'm going to enter it because we have this order flow holding with this supply zone being in control. Maybe if we break the supply zone and then drop down. Wait a second. Maybe if we break the supply zone and then drop down, we can look for entries to scale in. So let's see how the market plays out. A little bit slow, but we're seeing some upside now. Okay, that looks very good. We're already in profits. I'm not sure if we can get a scale in just based on the risk to rewards if we break this high, but if we do, then we might get a refined entry. All right. We're rejecting here, then we're slowly going back. Okay, now we broke this high. And now we have more bullish price action coming in. I like really this price action right there. We take out liquidity with this sharp drop, and then we make the V-shaped reversal in towards the upside right there. I believe we can get into a scale in if we place our entry right here underneath those liquidity points and just target some high prices. So let's do a limit entry in here. Like this. See if we can get tagged in. But we are tagged in. And price starts to go in towards the upside. It's good. Oh, we quickly go down lower, but our stop loss isn't hit yet. Okay, first entry is a loser, but the second entry is still holding. So let's see if we can actually see some more upside. Now we get it. All right. So we do take liquidity below this point. Then we straight away see upside, breaking this. And now I might possibly add in another position right there. Oh no, the receiver doesn't check out. So I'm going to pass on that. Do we hit TP? We still don't. Now we drop again. Messy, very messy price action. But now finally, let's go. So we got a stop loss and we got a TP of 1.5, putting us up 1%. So we were previously 0.6 or 0.5% up. Now we are now 1% up again. It's a very messy price action. Like if you scaled in again here, for example, would have just taken you out again. So very messy. But now we see another break of structure. We are still up, you know, we still have some further price action to trade it in towards the upside, and we still are in profits. So I won't complain about that. How are you guys feeling? So I'm waiting for some retracement now in towards liquidity points or for some engineering of liquidity points. Let's see. Now it's again too impulsive. It's just a mess right now. It's not even taking out like significant liquidity here, just going up. It's crazy. All right, now finally. Wait, let's look at it. Yes, we are waiting for a daily liquidity sweep. So we got now a liquidity sweep on a daily right there and possibly here. Or is it not? No, it's not, but we still liquidated something. And now, oh no, here. So that looks good. We liquidated a daily sweep. The structure on the daily is very bullish. And the only thing I need now is for us to change the 4-hour trend right here. This supply zone is in control. If we see it breaking, then I'm going to enter. So let's see. Okay, we broke it, but straight away we go down. So I don't like this price action. I'm going to wait for another breakup. Okay, now we have clean action, price action towards the upside. How are we going to enter now? So this is the break now. And I see that we have a nice demand zone here. So maybe I'm going to do a entry beneath those liquidity points right there and trade it up. A little bit of bigger stop loss. Like so. All right. Let's do that. Not that. How are you guys feeling about this position? Should we take it like this or not? Should we take it like this? What's your opinion on this position, guys? Everybody agree with me? Yes, I'm not using the 0.5 fib here because the structure is way too messy. But if you just look at it, it just retraces into it. So like around those levels. But the structure is not even messy, it's just too impulsive. Too much ascending lows. Yes, I see. Like the ascending lows are here real, but we have some bullishness in towards the market. We can combat those ascending lows with making our stop loss bigger, like this. Alright, so we can make our stop loss bigger, and if those ascending lows get taken out, we still are in the trade. So let's do it like this. We don't have the best risk to reward, but it's fine. Let's see if we can get tagged in. Or if it's too impulsive. Alright, we got tagged in. Nice. We take out the ascending lows right here. I believe we would have still been in the trade or not. I think it was like this. But would have been really tight. Then looking at it right now, we take out the ascending lows. Then we make a break of structure down and a break of structure up. This is the fractal structure, but this is the order flow it was holding, so the supply zone. And from here on out, it looks good for more longs. So I'm just going to hold on those, or maybe enter on a scale in right here if we drop into our those prices. But let's see. All right, it's like going way too fast down, so I'm not going to scale in. Like we just take out liquidity here and just drop down. It still look good for holding if we have like this protected low, but for scaling it's not looking ideal. All right. We see another fractal breakup, and I'm not going to actually scale in because it looks way too consolidated for that. Our safe stop loss is good for like this bigger swing entry, but I'm not going to scale in. All right, we see more bullish price action. Now we see a break of structure up, and we take a liquidity here. So maybe if we see a fractal break up, we can enter. Still not a real candle close. Wait, let me just make the chart a little bit smaller. Still not a real candle close above here. It's messy. Another break into towards the upside, but rejecting the 3-monthly. If we see the 3-monthly being broken, then I'm going to scale in. All right, perfect. I'm going long here. Just a scale in. Right there. All right. Wow, very crazy. We don't get our TP just by a little wick that could have gotten our TP, but we are still like up 1%, so we are like up 2.1% on this move, on this bigger trade. Maybe we can get into another long. Just trade the internal here. Let me just remove everything so it becomes like more cleaner, and we can actually trade those internals here. Like we have the first break up, we take a liquidity, go up.
Servus, ich bin Flo Scheirer und für den Podcast einfach
Wait.
habe ich mich auf die Suche gemacht nach Münchens interessantesten Orten, Menschen und Geschichten. Dabei habe
Let
selbst
me
ich als
turn off
Münchner
this.
noch einiges dazugelernt und weiß jetzt ganz genau, wie man diese schöne Stadt am besten erleben kann. Also, wenn auch ihr wissen wollt, wie ihr euer ganz eigenes München entdecken und richtig genießen könnt, dann hört rein in Einfach München.
All right. So we have this new break of structure up now, and if we take our liquidity here, we can go up. So let's look at the 4-hour now. Let's look what happens here. There are some ascending lows here I don't like, but I don't know. If you have a nice confirmation, like for example from the 3-monthly, then it looks good for more buys. Let's do this. Let's mark out our liquidity points. And also the 0.5 fib, like this. Nice, we enter here to the 0.5 fib, nice rejection candle. So we make a break structure here. The fractal high is now this. Yes, the backtesting will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube, so don't worry about it. So the fractal high is now here. I'm waiting for it to now break up and then see confirmation with a candle close. It's really consolidative. So guys, if you actually trade 5-minute or something, then you're lost. So trade rather the higher time frames. Look, it's just a crazy consolidation. Like you can't really trade that. That's why we are sticking on the higher time frames. Now I need another candle for it to confirm, because it's not a real break. That's exactly why. And yeah, we straight away see downside. So now I see possibility for it to either take our liquidity here, then take our liquidity below here, and then see the move happening, or we just wait for another breakup and then just trading it up higher. So let's see what really happens. Nice. We see the bullishness coming in. This is the demand zone in control now. And I'm going to place my limit entry on top of here for a 1.5 in towards the upside, like this. See? Okay, we got taken in and straight away stop loss. Okay, it's crazy. So now we are up 1% still. I like this price action though, that we just liquidated this and entered the 3-monthly. I did like this trade also, but it's just manipulation. So yeah, now maybe a fractal break towards the downside and an upside can confirm us the new trade, the trend up higher. I also like that this strong move down has like no liquidity in it. That's why it looks good. Like you see like one big candle, maybe like some news event or something that made it break down. So I like to trade it up higher. Yeah, we don't see nothing right now. Let's look at the daily again. I mean, the structure is like still holding. We can maybe like get into a long because we have also like the fractal breakdown and the fractal break up here. We can just try to swing it like we enter here on the fractal break right there, and we can just swing it with a bigger stop loss in towards the upside, like making our stop loss a little bit bigger to have some more room to breathe. All right, like this for like a 1-2. Does it look good for you guys? Do you agree with my bias? I believe it looks good. Even if we like liquidate the low in itself, we have a little bit of room just to go up higher. Right, let's see. Okay, crazy moves, crazy moves. So now we are back at break even. It straight away goes down and reverses. Let's see. And now we are really seeing the consolidation, yeah. So it was looking good with the liquidation here, and then the continuous moves in towards the upside. But now it's like a bit consolidative. It's like a bit in this box. I still also don't want to short it because if I short this, then we still have like this move up. So I'm not going to short it. I'm going to wait for it to either go down for some lower levels or to make a new breakout structure up and then confirm to me that we are going up. So let's wait for that. Yep. We see a lot of downside. Yeah, but we can maybe trade this now. If we enter the yearly, for example, see some daily change of character. Definitely looks good. Like, I think it's also 2008, so we will see a lot of downside. I think we might need to skip 2008 because there was like this crash happening. So maybe we should just go to like 2010 because it's just going to be really much upside, then a bit upside, really much downside, and then a bit upside. So it's like a bit too messy. So let's just trade in 2010 or 11, just skipping all of those news, like all of this market crashing. Right. So now we are starting fresh. We see on the daily we took out, on the hard time frames we took out this equity point, and now we can drop. But I would prefer to swing it in the most recent price action. So we have this breakdown, break up, take out liquidity, go up, break out structure, take out liquidity right here, enter the 0.5 fib, then really clean price action actually, break down, break up, and now we straight away go up. So I'm going to put my limit on top of the newly created box right here and trade it like so for a 1.25. Believe it's good to do this now. So let's see what happens. We get not tagged in. Now we are tagged in. We see bullishness coming into market. Really cool. Let's look at the forward time frame. Now we make this new break in towards the upside internally, and I'm possibly looking for a long here. Let's check out the risk reward. It's maybe not the best, or is it? But it still looks clean. Like we take our liquidity, we enter the new demand zone. I believe we can take a scale in here. If we trace this, it might possibly not. Okay, nice. We are tagged in. We see rejection in the markets. And we get not to be. All right, we got 2 TPs now. Really big for us. It's one is for 1.25 and the other one is for a 1 to 1.5. So we are up 2.3%. Like really clean price action. Like as you can see, like a few trades can really like turn around all of your losses. We have a new breakout structure, and yeah, it looks good. So maybe we can just wait for it to like target this, and then see some retracements in towards the downside, like for example targeting this, then retracements, and then we can go long again. So let's try that. Let me clean up my chart again. Clean everything up. Or we will see just a retracement without taking liquidity above. And then we still see longs. So I'm just looking mainly at some liquidity points. It's not like very clear, but here is good. Also like all of those descending lows here. We're pushing. Now we're pushing down. Okay, let's see if we get the retracement. Nice. Retracement's coming in. Now we can draw up the 0.5 fib. Okay, I'm going to look for 0.5 fib levels. Like there's also like liquidity points around those. All right. We actually see a fractal breakup. We touch the 0.5 fib and it straight away reverses. We see this change of character here on the 4-hour time frame. Now it looks actually already ready to reverse. I don't know if it's that impulsive though, but it doesn't look bad. It's a bit maybe too high in the leg, but in general it looks not bad. Like we have everything met that we wanted. So we have bullish price action. We have also the 0.5 fib levels touched. Liquidity is taken out. 3 monthly open is even here, and a 4-hour fractal break, or like in general like a 4-hour trend break. So it looks good. Do you guys agree? Should we take the trade or not? Or should we wait for low prices? What are you guys thinking? Does it look good, guys? Yes or no? Okay, agree, I see. So let's place the trade right there. Let's go. Tagged in, and we see nice price action towards the upside. Nice. Okay, we go down again to retest those levels. Hit the monthly. It's a bit of a difficult price action, but still looks more bullish than bearish. Okay, stop us. No, not TP heat, bro. We are now up 1.3%. And yeah, it manipulates, so not that cool. But what I actually like about it is that we have a lot of liquidity above here building up. So there's one high, and another high. And now if we get into a trade, we can really target those highs. So I'm like more confident about like a trade towards the upside. So 0.5 fib is also rejecting. Let's see what we can do now. I might try to enter on like liquidity right there maybe, or something. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we straight away see upside, but nothing really substantial. nothing substantial really. I like lower prices though, because we can get a nicer entry. Okay, now we see more downside, upside. It's a bit consolidative. It's really, really slow. But now more downside. Okay, perfect. So actually I'm looking to go long from this liquidity point, and if we take it out together with the yearly, would be really cool. For like a 2.5 in towards the upside. And if not, then we're going to enter based on the 4-hour. Let's check 4-hour. Not good. I like those descending lows though, for us to take it out. Yep. And then when we see a fractal, when you see a breakup, like this is now in control, this high. When you see it go, we can then scale in. Not a break, so this is now in control. If we see this breaking, then we are going to scale in. And nice, perfect. Now we're just executing. We have, looking at the daily right now real quick, we have taken out liquidity, move us in towards the upside. We have discount prices, hit the yearly, break down, break up. So now we actually can get into a long from this demand zone with a fractal, with a scale-in. So let's see if we do hit those TPs. Look at the 4. We are tagged in. Nice. Slowly going up. Now it looks good actually. We see this first upside movement, and now we liquidate all of those lows below here. So let's see. Another break. It's slow, so I'm still confident in the long. Can we get a reversal from now? Still not at our stop loss. Stop loss is like here. Okay, now we take stop loss. It's really manipulative. We are up 0.3%, and the first entry is still ongoing. Let's see if we see a turnaround from here actually. Okay, we take 2 stop losses. Crazy price action. Like I didn't expect that to happen. We are down 0.3%. I didn't expect this to be happening with those descending highs, so it's crazy. Let's look at the hard time frame. Also, like this is crazy because we didn't take no liquidity above here. I guess like the more hard time frame trend is this, but it's still like a bit descending here. So yeah, I don't know. We might need to switch our bias to bearish because of this first break, with this first impulse, and now we are seeing like some bullish price action kicking in. I'm just now gonna focus on the daily liquidation, the daily trend. So this supply zone is in control now. Let's wait for it to go in towards it, then look for some downside once again. Okay, we hit now the demand zone. We liquidate here liquidity, but I still like to see more upside in towards the 0.5 fib, and a little bit more liquidity to be taken out. Okay, nice. We almost made a daily fractal break, but it's just a liquidity grab here. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3 highs. If we break something down here, we can enter. Okay. It's very slow. Let's see. It consolidates again. So we have to just wait it out. Okay, now possibly. I don't see no entry here. Like, it's just squeezing and slow. And also, we take this out and don't see a candle close. Very hard. Okay, now it looks a little bit better, but still very manipulative, the price action. Thinking about just taking this demand zone entry, supply zone entry, like so. Might be clean. What do you guys think? Believe it can drop down from here. Like with this 1, 2, 3, and a breakdown. And from like this demand zone is possible to short. It's like also having a nice forward trend down. But I didn't want to go into the what's the forward trend because of this low being in control. But now it's like looks more clearer. We have liquidation, drop down. Now liquidation of this high, and then dropping down. Here it's like the same thing. Yeah, Yama, it's really terrible like right now. But we are doing backtesting, and we are like backtesting also as well with a bad price action. Like the price action doesn't have to be always good. Right. Do we get tagged in? No. We don't even get tagged in, so it's just consolidating and just dropping really sharply. It's not looking clean. But we have another break of structure down. Let's see if we can get shorts. I don't like those 3 descending highs, so it's a bit bad, but whatever. We have to force something here because the price action is not getting any better. So I like this liquidity point, and as well the 0.5 fib prices to push us up higher. Very bad price action, very bad. Maybe we should stick like to the 4-hour time frame, then just look at those impulses. Maybe it looks way more better here. So I'm just going to start to stick to the 4-hour now, not look at the daily because it's like just a mess. Let's see if we can actually do this. Let's see, we have liquidity points here and there. Let's see what happens. Do we get a retracement? No, we don't even liquidate this point. It just straight away goes down. Okay, now we get a retracement. Cool. So liquidity taken, 0.5 fib still in. If we see now some break of structure down, we can actually trade down lower. So if we see confirmation below here, not a candle close, no trade. Now we get it. Okay, now this here is in control. I'm going to look for some shorts in here, like this. So let's see if we can hit a 122. Let's go. Crazy manipulation. So we are down 2.3%. So like, what is even this price action? So it's crazy. Like, how do you get like this big of a swing up higher? But I guess it's still, yeah, it's still crazy right now. You just can't expect anything clean from this price action. And now it's consolidating again. Like, I guess we are still bearish. inside of this move. We see bearish price action, we can enter. Yeah, that wick is really insane. Just can't do nothing about it. We are still bearish, I guess. If we see some price action coming into the market, we can short it. Now it's going really hard longs. Okay, now we can maybe focus on the daily. Look, here's a liquidity point, and we can swing it down maybe. If we see confirmation. For now, it doesn't look good. It's still slow price action. Alright, we are still bullish. It can still go up. Not bullish, but like internally we are still bullish. I don't see no entry here. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if we break this high again. It's again those descending highs. Okay, perfect. Now we broke it. And now we can see, and maybe favoring like a upside move just to liquidate those points here. We had a nice price action here on the 4 hour. So like taking liquidity and then going up. Maybe we can focus on this. So we really can't trust the structure. Maybe just focus on that. So we can focus on those liquidity points right there. And also maybe like this wick. And then go up with confirmation to take out those liquidity, like those descending highs. That's like a idea of mine. Okay. Sharply dropping. I see. Oh, I don't see nothing, man. It's not clean. Like, it's not really clean. I was waiting for another breakdown and then break up, but it's too crazy now. It's looking like we're gonna take out those highs. Or are we not? I mean, it's not bad still to long it from here. Delete this. New break of structure and liquidity situated here. It's possible to trade up higher. And we don't retrace. Guys, the price action is horrible. Like, I'm actually surprised that we are not down 10% now. Because the price action is really, really bad. So, looking at this, yeah. Like, the higher time frame also doesn't give us nothing. No, I don't want to end the broadcast. What is this? So the price action is really horrible now. Do you guys like the price action? Like on the hard time frame, it also looks really weird, so it can go up or down. Now we're seeing more bullish price action. Like we might like just need to trade the 4 hour swings, and if something happens, it happens. Just wait for some retracement. All right. Looking to target like those points here, these like those liquidity points. Okay, now we see it. Maybe look at daily. Yeah. Like guys, the price action is terrible. Let me tell you why. We have those 3 liquidity points that we just liquidated. We have downside here. We have a breakup and a breakdown. So we are in this supply zone right here. But we have like recently a lot of upside momentum, and we are still bullish from this point here. And now the momentum can turn around and then just give us another breakup. So it's really hard to trade this. But it looks like maybe it's more bearish again. So let us just chill for now. This supply zone's in control, but no liquidity inside of this move. We might enter on top of it if it gets liquidated. Okay, now it looks like a bit better. I'm going to try to do like a more internal play right here. We have now liquidity positioned above here, and then I'm going to enter here by 1.5 into our steep downside. Let's do this. What are those wicks as well? Very crazy. It's still possible, like we have a lot of descending highs. It's still possible to retrace them towards here. Yes, we could have focused on those longs because the descending highs, but are you really going to focus on longs if we have this break of structure and if we have like clean liquidity points? Like, I'm not really favoring like longs from here if this structure is like still going down. Like these highs, these descending highs are bad, but it's still like this impulse. And right there we also have a lot of descending highs and we're still going down, you know, so it's sometimes doesn't matter. Also, like, we don't get a clean entry, it goes down, but it's just squeezing down. So what are you gonna do? Okay, now we might see something. Now we might see some movement towards the upside. I'm not going to enter based on the liquidity points though. I'm going to wait for a FOREX to break. Alright, let's see liquidity taken out. Perfect. Okay. Now we see this move down, liquidation of all of those highs, and a FOREX to break down. We don't have no liquidity inside of this move, but what I'm going to do is still enter and make my stop loss bigger. So if we get like another break up to swipe early buyers, it's going to be good for us because we have done the trade. And if we create liquidity, like with another breakdown, like so, we will have something to be taken out. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see how the trade plays out. Alright, now we created liquidity. We're gonna break down. It's now looking cleaner. We swipe the early buyers again. We might now see some downside. Perfect. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if this entry fails as well, because the market is crazy. Now we have another break in towards the downside. Let's see if we see a candle close here. Yep, we do. And I might consider doing something like this, like a scaling entry. Let's put it like this here. Let's see if we get tagged in. Nice, perfect. We got tagged in. We get first stop loss. And we get the second stop loss. Crazy price action right there. Like, it gives us even like a daily break of structure down, like on the 4-hour time frame, taking liquidity, and it still goes up. So we are now down 4%. Let's see if we can turn around the downside that we have, like the drawdown. Like, you could, I guess, consider it bullish here, but I'm not going to consider it bullish after taking liquidity here and then straight away dropping down. So that looks bad. What are we gonna do? Maybe we are going bullish now because like this holds and this made like a bigger structure up. It's hard. It's very hard now. Let's look at the 4-hour, what it gives us. More downside. Do we see some confirmation? Yes, we don't. So we just take out our stop loss and we straight away go down. That's crazy. and then we straight away go up. Wow. But I like this because we have this break up and a breakdown, and we take our liquidity here, so it's not wrong to enter like this, and also look for scalings on the 4-hour time frame. It's really slow, the price action, but it should turn around. Let's do this. Nice, a break up. Looks good for scalings if we see confirmation. We are still in the trade right there. Yeah, this is the price action which messes up traders' psychology. We now know 5%, but I like it. It's also like a challenge for us to like see if we can get out of this drawdown. We have like now 5% drawdown, and we can see if it's actually, we can see a turnaround, you know. So that's like a good challenge for us. And then we straight away go down after taking our liquidity, after taking our stop loss. Let's see what we got here. Like at this point, you can just do anything. Like you can just, with this price action, you can do anything and it will fail. So let's do like 4-hour swings now. I believe it's like a bit more safe now. Looking for this liquidity to get taken out. It doesn't. And then we go up. Now we have this new price action, and yo, we're crazy fast going down. I would have said that we are waiting for confirmation. I would have said we are going to look for here the confirmation of the taking out liquidity here, but it drops with no confirmation here. So like our first liquidity here is good. It's hard, that's why I hate holding a trade for so long, just to hit stop loss. Yeah, bro, it's hard on the mental side, but it's way more cleaner than just doing a lot of lower time frame trades. Like, it's definitely better. Okay, now it looks like more bullish. We have a break here, then a break here, take our liquidity. So let's do like a safe trade here. Just a 1-to-1, swinging it. And the rest will be scalings on the 4-hour time frame with a confirmation entry. Okay. See drop. No liquidity here though, so I'm not going to enter. Waiting for this to go and then this, maybe, possibly. Looks not bad, actually. I don't like those descending lows right there, that's why I'm not gonna enter. Okay, we took some liquidity now. Now we can scale in, really, because we took liquidity below some of those lows. And then we have also liquidity in this move itself. So let's see if we can get it. Okay, tagged in. See if we can get finally some TPs after a long losing streak. Nice, perfect. We get 2 TPs right now. Very big for us. It's 2.5% up. So now we are actually down 2.5%. So we made a little bit of a comeback. Nice 2 trades. Nice scaling. Now I'm looking for possibly further longs. Just trading in line with this. And I don't know, it just liquidated it very crazy and then straight away dropped. So I'm maybe gonna wait for some candle close before doing anything. Because this looks more bearish to me actually. Like you see, taking out, break a structure. But we still have this low holding. So I'm not gonna do nothing. Just waiting. Also, like, it would have been a good entry here if we had a candle close, but it's not because it's no candle close. Okay, it's now doing very crazy stuff. Market's really crazy here. But at last we are going bullish. Let's go. So we have this confirmed bullish break. So I'm going to like count this as like a real bullish thing, like not this as a break. And yeah, let's see. We can now view here liquidity, also here liquidity, just waiting for some retracement in itself. Nice, it retraces. Messy price action. Oh, let me drop this 0.5 fib like this. So we hit 0.5 fib. Now this supply zone is in control on the 4 hour, and it could like drop the market down. That's why we're going to wait for it to break. Now this supply zone is in control. Now we are waiting for it to break. And now it broke. Oh, price is way too fast. So now we have another break and towards the upside here. And from this demand zone, we can go long. Let's do it. Or like a 1-to-1 setup. Looks clean. Right, we enter it. See if we can get a push up. It's consolidative. Leaning in towards the upside though. And nice TP. We actually got the same thing as before with this crazy wick. So I still don't like the price action, guys, but it's been better. We are down 1.5%. So that's cool. Guys, big applause for that comeback that we made right now. It's crazy. But now I see too much descending highs here. It's taking liquidity going down, taking liquidity going down, taking liquidity going down. It's like not really making crazy breaks. So I might favor some downside. Yep, we also break the structure here. I'm not sure if I can get a trade here. Like that's not looking clean. Okay, crazy. Because we still can view this as the whole impulse up, and we take it really here, and it's possible to go long. That's why I'm not going to look for some shorts or something inside of this move. Also with like this big rejection candle. Okay, now it's looking good for longs, actually. With this being the impulse, like our considered impulse, this being just breaks in towards the upside, but to create like bumps in the road here. Take out liquidity, make a daily breakdown and a daily break up. Like this breakdown, break up, and then yeah, you can basically go long just right there. And see if you can get scale-ins on the 4 hour. I'm going to go for a 1-to-2 right here. Let's see. It's a bit slow. Like the price action is a bit descending, but like it is what it is. Let's see. And we hit stop loss. So it's just a manipulation now. We are down 2.5. But it's still good. It's not like as much pressure now because we are not down like 5% or something. It's now another break in towards the upside as we thought. Like some bearish price action might kick in. Looking outside this, yeah, like I don't see nothing. Yeah, we can trade the bearish leg on the 4 hour. So we're waiting for a retracement and then just going up. Also like this high because it's a bit strong. We took our liquidity and then straight away see downside. Yeah, it's no entry here. If we don't see no retracements. Consolidation now. And straight away crazy moves down. So it's just very impulsive when we don't need it. And like, how can you actually get into a entry here if it's just only going down? Even like this big candle, it's only going down, and like we don't see nothing here. Let's see. Let me look at the hard time frames. Like for now, it looks leaning in towards downside because of this one break. Then we go down, switch bullish, but it can be just to take out more liquidity, and then we go straight away down again. But we can't really trade it because it's like nothing here for us. Okay, I like this now. If we break down. No, I don't like it. I was thinking about like a retracement trade here, but still, it's low. Yeah. Yeah, the comeback is on. Comeback is really on. Right. Let's see. Now we got recent price action. That might look a bit cleaner. So on the 4-hour, we have this break and towards the upside, towards the downside, right there. We take out liquidity in this move. Do we reach premium prices? Yeah, around that. It looks good. Now we make this break up, and now we do this breakdown. But in this move, I don't see no liquidity. That's why I need another breakdown to take out liquidity, or just to take out liquidity above this high in itself. So that would be also a cool entry if you like can do this. This will be massive. So let's have like a limit right there, and just wait for it. This. Let's have a limit here, and if we don't get it, it's cool. All right, we see now another breakdown. So crazy moves. I see now here the liquidity. Another breakdown, but still liquidity here into towards the upside. Either we break below this and then go to trade down with the confirmation, or we take out liquidity here and then see a drop. So I will just do this now, like that, by 1, 2, 3, and also if it doesn't come, wait for this to break down and then to enter. So let's see what of those two things will happen. Okay, we take it out right here and straight away see downside. Wow, crazy. Here would be also like a possible entry to scale in. I'm not gonna do it because it will be a little bit of cheating if we do it like this, but it looks good. We had this in control, so it's break up, break down, and now this demand zone is changing in towards the supply zone once we break it here, and then we see break, and then we see also like a retracement, like on the 1 hour time frame. Like you see it break, retracing towards it, and then go down. Also really clean. Yeah, I'm looking for more shorts. See? Perfect. We got TP for like a 1, 2, 3. Let's just run it up. Okay, now we are up 0.5%. We are up now again, guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So we have noticed another breakdown. Or let me just clean up everything. Okay, protection been cleaner on the 4 hour time frame actually, if I'm being honest. Now looks good for another breakdown. We got this break of structure. We take up a 0.5 fib, wait for retracements into 0.5 fib levels, and for us to take out this liquidity. But if we reach into 0.5 fib levels, it will be like just by proxy. So let's see. Now it drops down again. Now I'm gonna move 0.5 fib. Doesn't retrace. Very unfortunate. We don't get like a nice structure here. Yeah, it's now again going way too much down. Like, yeah, like, are you seeing this, guys? It's like mental. We had nice structure here, but it's now again crazy. Let's look at it. Consolidation as well. Let's wait for some structure to be formed. Yeah, crazy things. And also, like, what is this protection, bro? It's crazy. Okay, here possibly it's not ideal, but we just gotta do something though. We have this in control, 0.5 fib levels as well, like taking our liquidity here, right there. And yeah, also making this break up and then break down. So I see possible shorts here. On the 1 hour, it looks like really clean with these few liquidity points here in control, liquidating those, and this demand zone in control. I see downside actually. So let's try to do it like this. For a 1 to 2 maybe, like that. Or like we can just swing it and make the stop loss bigger, because I don't see like nothing here. Like I don't think that we can go here and then turn around the price. Like either it's gonna go like this and then turn around, or turn around right now if we hit our stop loss, or it's gonna go to TP. So I think it's like smarter to aim for the break of structure low and then have a bigger stop loss. So that's cool. Let's look at it like this. Nice. We are having another break of structure down on the 1 hour time frame. Goes up again. Look at the 4 hour time frame. Oh, crazy move. Crazy move up. It's still holding though. Price action is still holding. Nice. Crazy. We used this as liquidity again because it wasn't enough here for some reason. Now we see another break towards the downside. So that's cool. We can still hold it. Come on. Wow. So everything that I said before, that we are either going to hit this and then turn around, or not this point at all, just goes out the window. We are now down 0.5%. Guys, are you seeing this price action? Could have done that. Yo, this will be actually a sniper entry, but it happens. Now the market turns around. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more shorts though, because of this in control. Let's see if we can get a daily change of character on the fractals. Let's look at it. Okay, now this is the low. Yeah, the night will be really long. Okay, another entry. I see it being a bit cleaner now. So we got this move down. We go into higher prices to liquidate some more liquidity. See a 1, 2, 3, and a change of character, creating this demand zone. Now we can do this thing now. For a 1, 2, 2. I think that's really clean, actually. Let's see. Take it in. Okay, bro. Crazy. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Like it looks clean, even to go down. Like on the 4-hour with this here in control. With this also liquidity here, but it's not going. Okay, maybe now the high can hold. Okay. All right, nice. It's a bit slow, but still going down. It's not bad right now. We had a nice protected stop loss. Okay, that looks really clean actually. We have a breakdown here. Take a liquidity, go down. Take a liquidity, go down. Take a liquidity, and we are starting now to go down. So I believe with this new break towards the downside, we can just continue this trend. So like I'm looking for a scale in here. With this new breakout structure, I'm going to go like this and just swing it as well. And also the 3 monthly open like helps as well with the protection of the stop loss. Like as you can see, it goes almost to stop loss or 3 monthly open, and then it just straight away reverses. So that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, and of course, once we scale in at first, once we do scale in, it then doesn't give us the further perception. Crazy. So the night will be really long. Like I would much prefer it if we just hit like down 8%, or just hit a couple of TPs in a row. But we're just now at break even the whole time. That's really bad. As you can see with this price action, is really crazy. Like 2010 to 2015 was not really the time for EURUSD. All right, now we can go long. Switching our bias once again. Oh, we have 30 subscribers now. Say hi in the chat, guys. 30 viewers, I mean. It happens to me all the time. Anytime my scale moves against me. Yeah, it's not even like something that's really bad. Like that's really like happening a lot. But yeah, it's not bad. Like it happens from time to time. The best scaling is like the first or second break in towards the upside, where you can actually scale it because it's like still way down lower in the price section. But yeah, let's see. We have this impulse towards the upside. Hey, KXRY. Why? Yeah, hey, I can't pronounce your name, but yeah, maybe it's scary. I don't know. So we have this impulse towards the upside. Take out liquidity right there. And yeah, looks good for longs. We have still open liquidity here. 3 monthly is hit. But if we see like, some breaking towards the upside, like here, this looks really good. Break down, break up. We have now this in control. Here. Stop loss here. Right now I'm just executing, so I just don't care. Okay, stop loss. Down 3.5. Again, fractal break, but manipulation. And then we see the market turn around. Wow. Break down, break up. Now I'm going long again. Right there for 1.6. We are down 3.5%. Let's see if we can hit this turnaround. Nice. Looks good. Now we're breaking towards the upside. Yo, guys, let me put on some music again because the music just stopped. Yo, that's not the window. Let me put this back. Let me open TradingView again. Okay. Wait 1 second. Let me put on some music. Okay. What is that? Okay, that looks good. Right. So, continuing this, we have this liquidation here, and then our record structure up. We liquidate here, liquidity inside of this move. Now I'm looking for this. Let's see. Okay, we don't get it. Straight away drops. Our stop loss isn't taken out yet, though. Still holds. It's slow price action. It's a bit consolidative. It's still leaning towards the upside. It's a bit slow though. Waiting for like a real breakout, like now. Okay, I wanted to go scale in actually, but yeah. Wanted to go scale in, but I can't because like this first section is just messy, man. Nice. We see now upside again. Now I want to see if we can get actually scale in here. The lows are descending, but I don't know if it's really a something bad, because if we take out liquidity below those, we still have like a protected stop loss, I believe. We can do like something like this, for example, like that. Okay, take out, take it in, and we hit stop loss. Like, this price action is really difficult. Like, what are you trading even here? So we are now down 5% again. It's gonna be a long night, guys. I actually hope we lose, you know, because it's crazy. Can't do nothing here. Okay, let's focus on that. Yeah, market is toying us, bro. We have a break up, low point, high point, liquidation. Yeah, I'm also crying, Jaden. I'm going long now here, just with this daily in mind, with thinking about this impulse. And I'm looking for scalings on the 4 hour. Like now we need like something aggressive, you know, like we need some TPs in a row, because we're not going to sit here all day. So we're in this first trade, and I'm going to look for this as scaling. See, nice breakdown. Let's see. And another stop loss. Like you can't with this market, like it always like takes you out. Like, now I don't have no direction to trade. We are down 6%. And like guys, like why are you going to trade this? It's crazy. And now I'm looking for now shorts again. Like it's really toying with us. I'm looking for shorts because of a big short move down, and because we now made a break up and now a break down. Okay, guys, let us find a nice entry inside of this move down, and if we can get it, we will do a scale in. Actually, like this looks already enough because we took liquidity, so this looks strong. If we can get a scale in, we will also do it. So it will be like either we lose everything or we make it back. I'm going to do like this, 2.5%. Let's see. Just waiting for retracements. It's slow, very slow. Nice. Now we see price action. Tag us in. Can this actually tag us in, please? Yeah, trading this live would be really bad. But I think like trading this live wouldn't even be that bad, because you always adapt to the market. It might be that the fundamentals are just messing us up now. And if you're trading live, you can really say, yeah, maybe this doesn't work, and and I'm going to focus maybe on the 1 hour time frame and just looking for 1 hour swings, or look for example, we would have like a bias on the live, like if you trade this live, we would have like a fundamental bias, and maybe it would like play out good. So yeah, like backtesting, it's horrible right now. Yeah. Okay, let's look if we can get scalings. Okay, now go big or go home. If we see this breakdown, I'm going to scale in. Let's see. All right, we get it. We have this breakdown, this supply zone. It's not really having a candle close. Now we get it. I'm going to scale in now, and let's see if we can get a turnaround here. See it. Let's see. Like this for like 2.5 and 2.5%. Let's see. What start do I use? What do you mean by start? I don't understand what you mean by start. Okay, crazy move. We don't get stop loss. Okay, we got the first stop loss, but the second still holds. Like the first strat. I use the TTP, the TTA strat. You can find about it more on my YouTube videos or on the Discord. So we are like a big community and we trade all the same way. Okay, guys, we hit our 8% stop loss. You can really see that there are ups and downs in trading. So we don't always get like a perfect session. I had like a good session in a row. Like I had like 4 good sessions in a row when I was like recording those and not doing live trades. But now we hit our max drawdown target, and yeah, that's happening. Let me just turn the volume of the music a bit down. I think it's annoying a bit. Let me check. I think it's better now. I don't know what you mean by pattern trading, but basically the strategy consists of 4 confluences. It's market structure, then 0.5 fib, then liquidity, and confirmation. Oh damn. Let me show you. Liquidity, and then we use a fractal break as confirmation. So we start out on the daily time frame, and then we look for a impulse down. For example, this is the break structure down. This is the high point, this is the low point. Then we drop our 0.5 fib from high to low point, and then we wait for liquidations on the daily. So if here is, for example, a liquidity, then we wait for it to be taken out, this, and then we look for a confirmation in form of a fractal structure break. So a break up, break down, and like this. So then we will just go and enter a trade with like the confirmation, and yeah, that's basically the strategy. So it's like pretty simple. Right, guys, we didn't have a really successful backtesting session here, but yeah, as you can see, like the market can really fool us. It's not like always that we win. I want to be also like really transparent here. We can also do like 15 minutes to 20 minutes, like a bit of a Q&A session. So if you have like some questions, you can really type them into the chat. I can like answer them. You can ask all your questions. In TTA, we believe. What are you expecting? Yeah, in TTA, we believe. What are you expecting from AUSD? Will the news push it up, or are we starting a week with that loss? How long have you been trading for? I've been trading for over 2.5 years now. So, like, actually, how I learned it was like really fast because I'm young, and because I started trading from a really young age. Not from a young age, but I started trading like kind of the right way from early on. I've been testing around and just doing random stuff for a couple of months when I was starting out. And then I found Fabio, like the Trading Academy. And then I've watched his videos and I've been trading with the strategy ever since. So I've never switched strategies, and that's why like my learning curve was really accelerated by it because I like focus only on the right things. Yeah, that's why I managed to be profitable after only 1 year. And now, yeah. Okay, do I believe that AUD will go up? Let us like just analyze it. For now, we can just do like a quick analyzing of it. Leave. Okay, here's AUD. No, I'm not saying that you all are old. I'm saying that I'm young. Like I've been profitable, and I didn't get payouts on my name even, like up until I don't know, like 9 months or 8 months. But I've been like profitable already for like a couple of months before, and I've been getting payouts on my parents' names. That's how young I am. All right, we take our liquidity here. We have bullish here, so that's AD breakdown. Market is going to open in like 1 hour. So I still see upside. Like just looking at the daily, I'm obviously not going with the daily swing because it's a bit too long to trade this thing. Up and towards the upside, we'll be waiting for a long time. But it's still good to look for longs on the 4 hour time frame, like on like this impulse here, because we see now the fractal breakdown, fractal break up, and now it's like still going up. And also like this is like at least something that we could target. Now let's looking at the 4 hour time frame. Right there, we have this first break, take a liquidity, then the second break, another break, another break. Here it's like even possible to go long because not possible to go long, it's possible to go up because here we only we didn't actually break it, I believe, or did we? I thought that there's like a rollover candle here. I mean, in Orlando it shows that it's not a rollover candle, but on my broker it says it's a rollover candle, like an MT5. That's why like I remove stop loss around like 8 p.m. or something, just for the rollover candle not to take us out. And I'm still in the trade. And I guess now, like as you can see, we made this fractal break down, then this fractal break up. We can now trade up higher. So we saw then another break of structure up with positive news. So there was like some source saying that China and Russia won't donate or sell weapons to Iran anymore. And then the market shot up. And then we saw still bombing continuing. I think Kuwait bombed Iran or something. And then we saw a drop. So it's all like macro moves. And now we saw a good stat line I can show you. Like not a good, like a positive stat line for risk on, I mean. Like I also shared it in the Discord, as you can see here. So US bombing in Iran paused because Omani officials visit Tehran Friday for talks. CBS News reports citing sources. So I believe now we can actually see more upside. Like I see it like turning around pretty fast actually. So I don't know. Like AUSD looks good actually. I believe it can push it up. KS Pro, are you in AUD USD? Yes, Red Knighted. I have a trading journal. I have a trading journal in Notion. I have a nice video on that. You can watch it if you want. I can link it down here. I'm gonna link it for you. Wait a minute. Here, I posted my video in the chat. You can like watch it. I use it in Notion. Like I made a tutorial how you do it. I personally use Notion. I don't like automated ones like Tradezilla. It's firstly free, so it's like better for people who don't have that much capital. And the second thing is that you just put everything in manually, so you just gotta be more aware of it. Like automated ones like Tradezilla, you're really just skipping over it, and then you're like reading a bit what you did and whatnot, but you're not really like journaling it right. Like so, for me, it's way better to do it manually. Hello, Raul. Can you take a look at Nasdaq, of course? So Nas 100. What are we going to take? Like it's been going down recently. All right. We had this massive move up, and we almost broke all-time highs once again after it going down and taking liquidity. Now we're seeing some selling. Yeah, I believe we will see some upside once because of the positive news. But this is obviously the breakdown in control. This is the supply zone in control. And yeah, this can really push the market down lower. But because we may see some risk on again, and we may see lower dollar after the what it's called, the press conference and the rate decision on the 29th from the USD, we can look for longs. So I would just be a little bit cautious. We can use this as liquidity once again, and I would just wait for your instance, because it's like no purpose to enter Nasdaq because it's really affected by the dollar. If the dollar goes down, Nasdaq will go up. If the dollar goes up, Nasdaq will go down. So we'll just wait for it to be more clearer, and once this supply zone breaks, then you can enter long. And if you're like trading more in the lower time frames, I can maybe look at this again. Yeah, it looks like the same maybe. Yeah, I don't see nothing here. It looks good for shorts technically, really, but because of those news, I don't trust it that much. So it can just go up like this as well with the news. How old am I? I am 18, and yes, I'm a full-time trader. I make my rent through trading. So, did you enter in gold longs? Yes, I did. Looks really good, I believe. Let's enter. Let's look at it like this. So I entered gold longs because we have this. Let me just start the daily. We have this nice move up. You see, we have this nice move up right here with this break of structure. We took our liquidity, and this is the low, and this is actually the high. So we are just now at like critical prices in this final refined like demand zone. From here, we also saw a fractal change down on the daily and a fractal break up. So now this fractal breakup is in control. Then looking at it internally, this is the impulse. Side of this impulse, take our liquidity here, hit the 3 monthly, and then we see a breakdown and then a break up. We hit, we have now a new impulse in control again. We hit a liquidity point. We saw a breakdown, a break up fractal wise, create liquidity underneath here. We can now, and like I now enter just on the liquidity point in itself, stops below this low, which is protected, and for like a 1284 entry, or no, like maybe something like this. Like I just did market entry, market execution. And also this looks good to target because of those descending highs. So there's a lot of liquidity here to be taken out. And also like if you look at it from a more fractal point, we have made a fractal breakdown. Oh no, like this is the fractal breakdown on the 4 hour. So I'm looking at the 4 like at the 1 hour, but this is the 4 hour fractal breakdown and the 4 hour fractal break up, which is now in control like this, and we have liquidity underneath here. So if you guys try to enter, like this will be like a clean entry. If you guys are still looking to enter it, maybe bigger stop loss below the 3 monthly and then do like this. Oh no, it's a bit too much. Like this with a safer stop loss. I believe that's like a good entry. Why my stop loss is big? Because I do swing trading. That's why my stop loss is big, and I like to have a little bit of a bigger stop loss. So yeah. Yeah, Raul, you're in as well after the 4 hour chuck. Looks clean, bro. As I've like explained it now already. Looks really good. I am using only the opens indicator. So the opens is not really like a part of your strategy, but it's just a additional confidence. It's where price opens 3 months ago, a month ago, a week ago, and 1 year ago with this line. And it's just like a natural support and resistance line. Like as you can see here, it's just rejecting the 3 monthly open. And I use the fractal structure break indicator. I don't always use it because like I can see it for myself as well. But yeah, and this indicator is paid. You can get it in the Discords from I don't know, from sources or something. Like I don't know, it's like 10 bucks, 10 bucks or 15 bucks a month. It's not much. And it's when I was starting out and was struggling with fractal structure, I was using it. Not even like to promote it or anything. Like I'm not getting anything from it. I'm like still paying for it. But now I'm like a bit more. I'm like more. I'm more confident to do the fractals myself. But sometimes I toggle it on, just to chill a bit, not to look at it too much. Yeah, that's the fractal break indicator. Yo, Timothy, what's up? I'm in CAD yen shorts after the liquidity on the daily, says Raul. For me, CAD is bearish after the news on inflation, and only oil is pumping it. But I think that it will go down soon. We can look at CAD yen. Let's see. So you're in CAD yen shorts on the daily. Let's see. Yeah, I see where you're going with it. Like, this is the breakdown. Take out liquidity before here. You can see this breakdown. And then this is also liquidity. So you're in from here now, yeah. I see. Like this. That's not a bad trade. Like I see where you're going with it. Looks good. But the only thing for me is I don't like to be in this trade because fundamentals on both pairs are so messy and so mixed. Anything can happen, you know. But yeah, generally I don't see a lot of strength in the CAD. Like I also see this daily being in control. Maybe you can wait it out a bit for it to make this fractal breakdown, then go lower. It's also possible. Like it's generally like just looking at this price action, it's looking very clean. But like with the yen, everything can happen from now on. It can like get weaker again, and with the cat, with the war going on, it's really messy. Yeah, the cat has strong liquidity towards the downside. That's true though. Yo, Chris, of course I'm gonna keep it up. I'm short on EURUSD. Do you think it will go up due to news about the war? Nice gold. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what I'm thinking. Yeah, like we take our liquidity, we make a breakup, and now we make a breakdown. So it's not like bad to be in a short, but it's like not ideal for me because it's like just so messy on the index of the dollar and of the EURUSD. Like yeah, it's not that bad. I don't think that I don't know if the news will like push it up that much, but it will like substantially move it. Depends on your stop loss. What do I do for fun? Yo, I like to go out. I go to the gym. I like to play basketball. I like to play football sometimes, but right now it's raining a bit too much. I like boxing, so I like to do a lot of things. Not, I'm not like in like a team or something on any of those sports, but just doing them conventionally, just going to the gym and, like for example, like the basketball gym and just playing a bit, you know. I also like reading. That's good. Yo, Siabu Lela, can you please not spam the chat? Like we are only 30 viewers. I can see your messages. I can check NSD 15 minutes time frame, alright? Let's do it. What have I drawn up here as well? Okay, 15-minute time frame. Let's just first start with the 4-hour time frame. What I think about it. I see we took out liquidity here. We made the breakout structure there, and now we have this demand zone in control. With us having liquidity here, the market can be pushed up. So looking at it like this, the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I think you're long as well, yeah? Yeah, I saw also this on the 15-minute time frame myself, like in private. I was thinking about taking a long, but I'm not going long because I don't see no liquidity inside of this move. Also, we didn't make a break up, so this doesn't count as liquidity. So I don't see like no issues here. We will need to take out the loan itself, or just see a break and then a swipe. So it's doesn't look that good. But like regardless of that, once the market opens, we can see a lot of upside because of the news pricing in. So if you're like in the trade, then it's perfect. Your stop loss if above the demand zone. Yeah, it's good. It's like a good stop loss, I believe. Let's see if it holds. I am based in Germany, from Berlin, the capital, yeah. Then we should do a joint live trading session. What do you mean a joint live trading session? Let me grab my cable real quick for my phone because I'm reading chat from it. So I just gotta wait for a bit. All right. I don't trade the stock market. I do trade indices though. I trade EU50, S&P, or like Nasdaq, and Germany 40. And I was looking at Japan 225, like the Nikkei, but I don't have no trades in here. I was just looking at it. Do you guys have some pairs that I can analyze? Thinking about doing the stream until like 11:15 or 11:30, right when the market opens up. Yo, hello. Greetings to India, to you bro, Aryan, Baba. Do I day trade? I focus on swing trading, but my strategy works also with day trades. So you can like easily do it on a 1 hour time frame setup or a 15-minute time frame setup. I was also thinking like taking more 1 hour time frame setups because the market is a little bit messy right now. And if you focus on, oh, what the fuck? And if you focus on the, and if you focus on the 1 hour setups, it might be a bit better in this market condition. So I might try to do that a little bit. When we don't have liquidity in the leg up, what are we looking for? Ideally, we're not going to trade. So, like, if we have only a move up and no liquidity, we are either waiting for it to go up again, and we are considering like this is an impulse and not like this is a breaker structure, for example. And ideally, we see like not as big of a retracement, like just this, like this, and then we would wait for it to get taken out, and then this will be our liquidity. So we call it engineered liquidity. And then also, if it doesn't come, like if you don't see this breakup, we just wait for the loan itself to get taken out, and then we see confirmation. So this is basically it. Do I trade in the Indian market? I don't know what you mean by the Indian market. I think I don't. Waiting for GBP AUD liquidity. Let's see. On 1.919 and 54. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, it looks good. I think I also just highlighted this in my outlooks, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. It looks good if you trade this like the 4 hour, but if I'm looking at the daily, it looks a bit more bullish than bearish. And also I like the fundamentals more. So I actually have a entry here. I do trade like this. But yeah, it definitely can go down from here. It can do this. So not wrong either way. But I'm focusing on a daily. Like I don't want to trade the internal on the 4 hour, like with not even like a good breakdown. Like it's like a bit descending here, like a little bit equal highs that didn't take our liquidity. And then I don't want to do like an internal trade if this is the structure like here and it didn't even take out like higher time frame liquidity. I believe AUSD is looking a bit more for longs than shorts, if I'm honest. Like before I already like broke it down. Looks better for longs with this going up, this also being the new impulsive phase, and now I'm waiting for a new impulsive phase up. So with the news, it's looking good. Look at NSD cat. Yeah, NSD cat, I believe it's good. Like, I believe NSD cat is really, really good long. In general, the cat is really good for longs. It's looking clean. On the higher time frames, not that much, but on the 4 hour, it looks good. Like, we basically have like this impulse right here. Take out liquidity right there. This the breakout structure is this low point, high point. We retrace in towards liquidity, and from here on out we do even see like a slight reaction. We didn't see no fractal break. If you're like long from here, then it's really good. It's a really good setup that you can hold. But if you want to enter with a fractal break, just wait for it to drop again, possibly, and then see another break up. So this, and then upset. I have 40% win rate strategy. How can I improve my strategy? Is higher time frame POY, lower time frame breakout block? Yo, I don't know. How can you improve your strategy? I don't trade your strategy, but a 40% win rate is not bad. Like, it depends on your risk reward, but if it's 40% and you're going like for 1 to 2 setups, 1 to 2 risk rewards, it's like profitable. Like, it's not bad. You maybe can just try to take only the best A++ setups, so like only the best setups on your strategy. Maybe you do overtrade, maybe sometimes you revenge trade. I don't know you. You just have to journal and see what you're doing wrong with your strategy yourself. With a bearish quarterly shift coming in August, all indices should continue to go lower. Yeah, it can go lower, but I don't know. It's not guaranteed. It also can go higher, with more risk on possibly in August. I wouldn't like entirely trade based on that. I think that after a breakdown from Euro 80, GBP 80 is also weak. That's why I'm looking for shorts. Yeah, Euro 80 looks better because the GBP is like a bit more solid than the Euro. The Euro 80 is looking good for shorts. Like, we tried to long this, as some of you guys may be remembering in Discord, but right now this is the break, this is the short, then just looking for shorts once we take out some liquidity. But GBP AUD is like a completely different story, if I'm being honest, because it's this in control, like this low, this high, we take out liquidity here, so we don't even take out higher time frame liquidity. So that's the thing. Also on Euro AUD, we do have like some liquidity here or something, but it's like also like a bearish trend with this being in control. Yo, Sasha, I don't know what trade did you take. Can you just say where you entered, for example, on the 4 hour? So I can't really know where you entered. Can you just say like, yeah, enter here based on this and everything? Then I can review it. NSDJPY. I can look at NSDJPY, but it's also going to be long because NSD is strong. Like, everything against NSD is say long, but I wouldn't trade it myself. It's consolidative here on the daily. It's way too impulsive, and the yen fundamentals, and in general, like the direction for the yen, fundamentally and technically, is really bad. So just skip it. Just look on NSD CAT, for example, the NSD, or something else, like just something more clear. Been using the TCA strategy for about 3 months now. Love your content. No payout yet, but staying consistent with it. Got any advice? Yeah, that's cool. Thank you that you love my content. That's really nice to hear. And yeah, it's cool that you like the strategy. If I have any advice, like just stay consistent. There's like no like crazy advice. Just do like every day. Try to repeat your strategy. Just look every day market outlooks from Fabio, for example, or my videos. That's how I just learned it. I was just every day looking at the market outlooks and looking at trader breakdowns and just having experience with the market with the strategy, and eventually I was like always losing because I didn't enter properly or didn't follow my rules. Then I was at break even at some point for 1 or 2 months, and then I just started being profitable. And yeah, obviously there are like 1 or 2 months where you aren't profitable, but the months that are profitable, like there's like always really highs. There are some lows where you just make some, like maybe make some losses, but in general it's like a very safe strategy. Like almost every month profitable. What my win rate is on 1T1R, I'm not quite sure because I am like keeping my journals in Notion. I got it like calculated all, but it's higher than 50%. I can tell you, because you need 51% at least to be profitable in a 1-to-1 risk to reward trade, and it's, yeah, I don't know, it's like 70 or something, 65, 70. What is the consistency rule for your prop firm? In my prop firm, so I use a couple, but I use like Bright Funded and Alpha Capital. There's no consistency rule. I really advise avoiding the consistency rule because it just encourages you to trade further and towards the upside. Like if you're like a lower time frame trader, it doesn't matter because you're taking like many setups regardless. But if you're like a swing trader and you take like one setup every week or something and you hold for a long time, like I'm holding it and it's going to my TP after 1 week, then I'm basically I basically should trade for 1 or 2 months for my consistency rule to hit actually. So I need like a lot of TPs. So that's like just bullshit, you know. What are my hot pairs for next week? Yeah, my hot pairs are NSD Cat, Gold, NSD Cat and Gold longs, and yeah, what is there else? Do you have GBP AUD longs as well? Just basically the trades that I'm in. AUD looks good. At first liquidity point at the 4-hour time frame, what's your long? Okay, let's check out your long. So 4-hour time frame, at the first liquidity was your long. Oh, I see what you did there. Now I see it. So you like basically consider this as the low, then this as the breakout structure high, and like here was your entry. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, it's a bit too aggressive, but it wasn't looking bad. Like it's a valid setup, so maybe you could have like made the stop loss a bit bigger, you know, because you entered aggressive, or maybe you could have waited for like a fractal break up for confirmation, but in general it's valid. How do I approach trading challenges? So on my live challenges, on my live accounts, I always trade 1%. But on challenges, I'm trading always 2 to 3% to pass them quickly. I'm buying a lot of them, and I'm using the A/B method. So basically, we have account A and account B. Then I'm taking one trade on account A, and I'm taking one trade on account B. And if I know that my win rate is high, so in 2 trades, I'm at least going to get, for example, like 1 TP. And if here's a loss, for example, it's minus 2.5%, like minus 2.5% now, But here is ATP for like a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 risk rewards. I'm up 5% already, so that's already a lot. And if you like hit, for example, 2 TPs in a row, I already passed, for example, phase 1. So I'm doing like it aggressively. I'm happy to like sacrifice one account to pass quickly another account. So that's just scaling at this point for me, because I have the capital to just buy multiple accounts and just scale it. How can I stop strategy hopping? Because I can stick to more than 1 month on one strategy. Yeah, there isn't like no magical technique to stopping to strategy hop. Just focus on one strategy that you like and study it fully. Like ideally, the strategy should be backtested, and so like already backtested by a lot of other people. Like other people should already be having success with it. Then you should just stick for it for like 6 months at least, and then see how it works out. Like in general, strategy is not that important. You just need one strategy that you stick to it, and learn all the ins and outs of it, and the rest is just psychology and trade management, and as well fundamentals. So, like for example, for you, I would advise to just use our strategy, so the Trading Academy strategy, and there's like a lot of content in that. Like also in the Discord, almost everyone trades with the same strategy. We have like 25,000 people in the Discord, and there's like a lot of things to learn also from the other guys. So that's really good. I would advise you doing that. Can I give you a setup to backtest for me if you get the time and chance? Do you mean just to confirm it's good or not? Like you can just say which setup you're in, then I can just look at it. So yeah, of course. Just write down the pair and write down what price did you buy it at, why, and everything, you know. Guys, we have 27 more minutes until market opens. What are you expecting? Are we feeling good about it? Or are we stressed because it's more risk on now? I'm personally feeling good about it because I have a USD long that almost took out my stop loss, but still in profits. And I also got this EU50 long that is looking cleaner now. So I'm long from around here, like this. Like after we had liquidation, like right there we had liquidation, and we had now this high in control break up. Oh no, I entered like here. I entered on top of the liquidity point, I believe, or a bit higher, I don't know, because it was like a manual entry. So I'm like around break even now, and now it's looking better because of risk on. We'll like shoot a bit up. Can you elaborate more on A/B method, like more clearly, trying to do the same kind of thing? But what if both A, B hit stop loss? What about scale-ins during A/B method? So, okay, let me elaborate more on the A/B method. Like as I have told before, we basically have account A and account B. And like, of course, both trades can hit stop loss, but you should have like a big window to trade, to have. Like for example, if the max drawdown on this account is 8%, then I'm not going to like do 3% risk. So that's like a bit stupid. And I'm risking almost half of the account. I'm going to do like a 2% risk, so I can hit 4 stop losses in a row to actually lose my account. And if both hit stop loss, so let's say -2 and -2, now the same thing applies, you know. I'm willing to go more aggressive and risk one account to win the other one. So for example, let's say we hit a stop loss here, so it's -4, and then a 1 to 2 setup with 2%, then we will be up 4%, and this will be up 2%, you know? So it like cancels everything out. Of course, like obviously both TPs can be both trades can be TPs, both trades can be stop losses. Like it doesn't matter. Like even if you go further, like we can hit here a stop loss, but we can hit here a TP, and then we'll be up 6%, almost passing the challenge. Or we can hit here a stop loss, be at 0, and hit here a TP, be at 0 again, and then the same thing starts again. So we're then here, you know. Like it's not like go big or go home. Like if it were that way, you could just risk 4% or something, but it's just way too much. Like it's more aggressive to pass challenges quickly, but it still like has some room. And if my max drawdown is 10%, I'm willing to go for 2.5% risk, because it's then 4 stop loss in a row that I have to lose the account. I think it's like more clear now. How do I manage my fundamentals? So basically, I use this site called FOREX Fundamentals. I can show you. I use FOREX Fundamentals and Market Context. I'm not logged in here. So I use FOREX Fundamentals and Market Context. Basically, in Market Context, I look at like interest rates and what news comes out in general, like just comparing the two. And on FOREX Fundamentals, I just look for news articles that come out, like not the news. On market context, I look for like data news, so CPI, PPI, unemployment. On a market context, on FOREX Fundamentals, I look for news that come out around the world, for example, what are buyers and sellers thinking, and also I use the AI dashboard on FOREX Fundamentals to guide me. But in general, I prefer to make myself a picture before trusting the AI, but it's just another confidence for me. But yeah. Yo, Case Pro, we are in ADUSD together, yes sir. I want to buy my first 100k account. Which prop firm would you take? Which is the best for you? Like right now, Bright Funnel is the best. I can show you. They have really good challenges here. Am I logged in here? Yes, I am. Like Bright Funnel has really good challenges. Like I prefer the two-step Bright because you can have a 8% max loss and a daily drawdown of 4%, and your target is like 13% with pace 1 and 2. But the cool thing about Bright Funnel is they have swap-free accounts, so it's perfect for day traders, for swing traders, I mean. And you pay a little bit extra, but it's not that much, and you can just hold positions as ever you want, and it's not like taking away from your wins. You can just short Euro Swiss, for example, or short yen pairs, and it's all cool. Then also you have add-ons, 100% challenge refund, and also a 9% split. It's like a bit costly if you look at it like this, but if you like use a voucher, for example, summer 25, I believe, then you get a discount. Yep. So it's then like good. Like the Bright Funnel are the best for me right now. Also like payout wise, so they like pay out nicely and pretty fast. There are like no concerns about that not paying out. And they have like also a nice scaling program. Like for example, you get also 15%. You get 15% on phase 1 and 2 if you hit 10% after passing. So like some of you guys maybe already saw it here, 15% profit share from phase 1 and 2. So if you like make your if you hit your objectives on phase 1 and 2 and get a live account, the only thing that you need to do is get 10% over any period of time, and then you can basically get 15% bonus. So on a 100k account, Bright, two-step Bright, I think the bonus will be 1,450. So, or no, more. I think it's more. No, 1,450. So you get just 1.4k for free. For example, the 200k challenge Bright, and I get 3,900 just off of me scaling. Which split, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you use bi-weekly, you can request after 14 days after placing your first trade on the account. But by default, you just have to wait 1 month, and after 1 month, after placing your first trade, it's gonna be bi-weekly. So it doesn't matter. Like, you just pay for nothing here. Here you just, like, let's see, you just pay extra, like 80 euros extra just for not waiting. Like, you can make your profits and then just wait 2 weeks. Like, it's just easy. And also weekly payouts are not good for me, because why do you need this? How to manage scalings in AB method, like 2.5% risking on both. So is there room for scalings or no? Because that will increase the risk from 2.5 to maybe 4 to 5. Yeah, that's a big question. Like, you can also scale in, it's not bad, but I would consider just scaling in, but with 1% risk, so you don't lose as much when you scale in. Or if you scale in with, then, for example, 2%, then you shouldn't. You should move your stop loss underneath the low that your scaling is at now. So let's draw up like a scenario. This is like the break of structure up. You enter right there, here, yeah. Then you have like a trade. Yeah, that's a trade, but it doesn't matter. Like receivable wise, then you see your confirmation on the lower time frame for hour. Then you see like this trade here, and you want to scale in here. Then the thing you could do is still risk a lot, so 2% to be aggressive. But then you could just move your stop loss underneath the other stop loss, and then you're not risking as much. So you're risking only half of it, like, or only 20-30%. What do I use? All of these I use just default, because after 1 month of having the account, you're already being bi-weekly, so it's like automatically bi-weekly, and you don't gotta pay much more. So you don't gotta pay like more, and also like it doesn't even matter. Like, even if you have the money for it, it just encourages faster payouts. Just encourages you to trade worse, risk more. So I would just wait for it. Like, for me, if I get a couple of TPs, or like 1 TP, even like 1 to 3% is like completely fine. Or like 2 to 4 a month is fine. And why then just stress? I can just close it. Like, for me, I'm in this position that I have like multiple firms and multiple accounts, so I can just close one and not think about it, and trade on the other accounts if I see good setups. But even if you have only one account, you can just not think about it. You have nice payout. Just wait 2-3 weeks. Yep. Market opens in 15 minutes, guys. How are we feeling? Big water break. How are you guys feeling about the market? What do you think? Where it's gonna go when we actually hit Asia session. Guys, type your questions in the chat if you have some. Market will open in 15 minutes. Oh, you mean the select add-ons? So I have this swap free. Also does these two add-ons, so challenge refund and 90% payout split. That's really cool because you have like a 10% more split, and over time, if you hold your account longer, like I'm not encouraging to get one big payout or like to get a payout fast and then lose your account and get a challenge again. Like you should just trade normally to hold your accounts for like a longer time. That's why like those 10% really do matter. And no minimum trading days, I don't use it because you can just open 0.1 lots. Like I believe you have to have five minimum trading days. But even if you hit your TP like 2 TPs on day 1 and 2, and if you pass your account, like your phase 1 and 2, like it doesn't matter because you can open every day like 0.2, 0.3 lots towards the upside or downside, doesn't matter, and it will count towards just minimum trading days, so you don't have to just wait. What do you think of JPY pairs? It also has news this week. I see mixed things on JPY pairs. It's right now not very good to trade them for me, so I'm not going to bother. What are my outlooks for the week? I believe we can see maybe some risk on. So gold longs, then a bit dollar shorts possibly. Just fundamentally thinking about it. But the market outlook will come tomorrow. So tomorrow will be like another daily market outlook. So I can watch it there, like more on the technical side. What time you post daily outlooks, because it's coming out a bit late lately. Yeah, it's been coming out a bit later because of my bad internet. So I have like sometimes internet issues. But tomorrow is gonna come out like at midday. So before New York session, I like to post them there. So at 12, 13, 14, like around there. Yo, Sasha, I appreciate it. Trying to do my best. 10 minutes till market opens. That's cool. How are you guys enjoying the stream for now? Should we do it more often, like weekly? Let's get some feedback in here. Oh. Do you guys like the stream? Yeah, weekly will be cool. Yo, bro, thank you for your congratulations on trade state. It was really crazy. Maybe we can get a chat going on that. Do you have like some couple questions on it? Can talk about more from the behind the scenes stuff maybe. Do you have like some things you want to ask me about trade state? Yo, Nicola, what's up? Yeah, so that's my trade here. That didn't take stop loss because it was a bit of a bigger stop loss, and here was a rollover candle. So that's that. Let's wait for market opens. Do you guys have something to ask me about trade state? Great stream. Your content helps me out so much. You're the best. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it to hear that. That's why I do this. Am I still bearish on USD? So it's possible if we go up like this, but this is still in control. Supply zone. Let me delete this. So I still see downside, like just fundamentally, but fundamentals can shift obviously. It can go then way down on the 29th because of the rate decision and the press conference after, but it can then go just way up. It's a bit mixed, but just looking at it for this week, risk on. I see a bit more risk on, and then downside. And also here in this move that we had like up, there's like no liquidity here, and there's no liquidity in here because we didn't break it. If we break it again, this is then a different thing because we can just use this as liquidity. But right now, it's just only 1-2 big candles with no liquidity, so it's possible to drop at least down here and then maybe go up, or just to drop entirely towards this liquidity point to use it firstly as our first target. But yeah, I'm generally more bearish on dollar. I believe they're going to hold or to cut. I don't think they're going to hike, so I don't think they're going to raise those interest rates. Do this. Yo, who was more scary on trade state, like rival type of thing? All of the guys were good actually, but who was more scary? I don't know if you can call it scary, but Mo was almost taking over my first spot, so I was feeling pretty comfortable after I believe day 3 or something. I don't know. After like I made the comeback, I was feeling pretty comfortable because I was up way more than the other guys. But then Mo hit like one or two big TPs, and at some point he was even like up more than me. You don't see it in the video, but we were basically just chilling. It was like Friday. We were going to the club, and Mo was like just trading and trading and trading in the club. So it was really funny. But he hit some couple good stop losses. That's to be fair. He like doubled his account, and he was like at 3,800 or something. And then he scalped all the way to 4.1 or something. He was like up more than me, and I was still sitting at 4,000. And then he hit like I believe one stop loss, and he closed it. And I traded then again Bitcoin, and I hit one TP. But if it would have hit stop loss, I would have had less than Mo. So yeah, it wasn't like a real TP. Like I was just holding it, and it was like the last minutes that you could trade, and I was like risking. Like it was like a 1 minute setup or something just to force something. Like I normally don't trade this way, but you just gotta force it for the competition. But then I just closed it around like 500 or 600 or 700. I don't know. I think 700 profit because it was like way too risky. Yo, Fred, you got a similar trade. That's cool. And we got a demand zone in daily forming. What do you mean on the AUD/USD, or what do you mean? Yeah, like, and it's not even like it's a supply zone. I don't know. What do you mean? Like this supply zone? But if I don't think it's gonna push it down. We have this structure here, and we didn't even take liquidity here. And I'm just having my outlook fundamentally and on the last couple of times. Like I view it from a fundamental basis, not like this whole move down. Like if you view this whole structure down, it's obviously bearish, but the fundamentals do say a different thing for me. Then on trade state, did your confidence on trade stage, just your confidence was immaculate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you gotta be confident. Like if you're not confident, you're never gonna win, you know? You gotta be. And confidence like helped me actually get to the number one spot and make the comeback. Do you trade gold? Yes, I do trade gold. I have this entry here on gold. I am long on gold. I already analyzed it before. You can maybe like just go back in the live stream. I am long on gold. 1 minute until market opens. What if Fabio himself was competing in trade state? Would he still have won? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Guys, like trade state is like a thing. Like I already like talked about it in trade state itself. Like it's not based on who's having the best performance. It's a bit of strategy involved in it. So how you like manage your trades, how you maybe like try to do some psychological games with the other guys, and also some approach in it, you know. Yeah. Oh, market opens crazy and towards the upside. That's what I mean, you know. Okay, so basically, we have this good upside break. But what I was talking about, like trade state was a luck approach and a bit of the right setup, but a lot of luck, you know, because we had only 1 week of trading, and it was crazy. Like I couldn't take like my normal setups. I could only take like 15 minutes maximum setups or like 5-minute setups. So there's obviously some luck involved in it. Like if Fabio was trading in it, then I don't know who would win. Like if we do another trade state with the same guys, I guarantee you that it's gonna be like way different. Like Dion is not gonna be number 4. Mo is not gonna be number 2. I'm not maybe gonna be number 1, and Amir is not gonna be number 3. It's like always gonna be shuffled. Maybe someone would like blow the account again, or maybe I would win again, but it's definitely gonna be shuffled because it's like a lot of luck involved. DXY on the daily after that push we had last week. I don't have FTMO foreign accounts, no. I actually don't have them because I was banned from FTMO for a long time. I was banned because I created like 2 accounts because I forgot one password from one account, and it was like the same name, and they ban you if you do this. But I got unbanned, so I can then trade FTMO again. But right now I'm just trading with Alpha Capital and with Bright Funded because Alpha Capital is really cheap and Bright Funded has the best conditions. If I get max allocation on both, then I'm going to FTMO, definitely. On a daily, what do you mean by, I mean this demand zone? Yes, this is the demand zone, but I mean we have to at least take a liquidity here before even going up. So I then see downside for my AUD USD trade, you know. And also on, let's check out Forex Factor because I don't know, Forex Fundamentals I'm logged out. So here, next week, no? I think it's the 29th. Here, we have this Fed decision, you know? It's gonna change up the markets. So you're just gonna wait for it. The like Fed interest rate decision is really gonna like get some volume in the market. I believe it's gonna be a cut or a hold though. I don't know. I don't think that they are going to be hiking. Holds are like priced in though, so let's see if it's like gonna really change up the market because they can just hold, and it's just gonna be already priced in. But we are like obviously going to see what they're going to say in the press conference. That's gonna really move the markets. Like this is not that important, but the press conference to see what will happen now. If it's gonna be like more bearish tone or like a more hawkish tone, hawkish or dovish. Let's see. Also some, yeah, gold is not opening now. Gold is opens at midnight. I believe I'm going to be live like every weekend. I don't know. I'm glad that you like the stream, but we just gotta see. Maybe one live session throughout the week as well. Maybe something like a market analysis. Maybe on, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe Friday. Maybe Wednesday. The best thing is if you just join the Discord and look into my chat, like into my market updates chat. I'm just gonna post every news there, like when live streams are gonna be happening and everything. How do me and you use the same password 2 times and they ban you? How do I mean? No, I don't use the same password 2 times. I use the same Gmail 2 times. No, not the same Gmail, the same name. I forgot the password and I just created a new account with another Gmail, but it's the same name. And then they thought that I wanted like buy accounts here and buy accounts on the other account, on the other Gmail, and then just skip the maximum allocation. So then just banned me. They not really banned me, like they restricted my accounts. I just recently just called support and they just fixed the issue, you know. Alright. You guys don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We need some promotion in here. Actually, looking at NSD cat, it's gonna be also like a big thing here. I'm not in the trade. NSD cat didn't open here on this pair, on this here. Here NSD cat opened as well, like really high. It's like a big gap. Risk on is prevailing right now. You gotta be live every week. Yes, I'm planning to do that. I'm glad that you like it. As well, some more crazy content is coming. So there's like some really crazy content coming. I'm gonna be partnering with Lazar, if you know about him. He's also really big in the community. He doesn't have a market updates channel yet, but he's really active in the Discord. We're gonna be doing a YouTube challenge together. So it's basically gonna be, we are going to start at 0 and do a challenge. Who will first hit 1 million in funded? It's gonna be like a multiple series video. It's gonna be also like a bit more of vlog style as well. So what we are doing on a day-to-day basis, a bit more live stuff, and also every time we take a trade, we will just highlight it. So we are also not going to take into account our accounts that we already have. So we are just going to say we start at 0 and then just work our way up to 1 million. Yeah, we should see gap up on gold. That's true. We will see in 1 hour. Gold should go up, definitely. How's AUD looking? Oh, what's that, bro? That's not. Ah, yeah, that's something different. Yeah, it will be a crazy series. What's my best tip to trade a funded account? My best tip is just to follow your strategy and not risk too much. Just try to hold your accounts over many months and not pass accounts quickly and then just lose, not pass accounts quickly, but just get quick payouts and then lose your accounts, blow them, get again, then pass challenges again. It's just messy, you know. Yeah, Lazar is very good at trading as well. Bogdan, your message got redacted. I don't know why. Yep. Also, my EU50 long will gap up because of this. Let me delete this. EU50 looks good. Also, for you guys that are in Germany 40, I believe Fabio shared this setup. I believe Fabio shared this entry. think he is in something like this. Also, for you guys that are trading Journey 40, it's also going to gap up, so it's going to be cool. I know some of you guys are trading it. We can look at Energy Swiss. I have an alert on here. I think it was like something. Oh yeah, it's nothing. It was done by mistake or something. Yo, what's up, Dom? Guys, Dom is in the chat. Yes, we are ready for next week. What are you eyeing up, Dom, for next week? What are you guys in general eyeing up? Last trade on Germany 40 was a great trade. Yes, true. It was a beautiful trade. Like, we had something going on like this on the last trade. I entered here, and I entered also on the 0.5 fib, a bit higher than that. Here, like two TPs, very clean daily price action. But now it's clean again. Like, I'm personally trading EU50, but yeah, Fabio also shared like this setup on the 4-hour time frame. You can also like just trade this. It's gonna like gap up in 50 minutes. Like, I'm trading this personally, but yeah. Yo, I trade the TTA strategy. You can find out about it more on my videos that I did, explain my strategy, or in the Discord. We have a big community there. We all trade the same strategy. I can just briefly show you. We use market structure, we use 0.5 fib, we use liquidity, and we use a fractal break, like change of character as well, like you can call it. So we start out on the daily and we look for a momentum up. For example, here I can just like break down the trade. We start out on the daily or 4-hour time frame, and I see that we have this structure and control, like this break of structure, you know. and we are bullish here, for example. We then wait for a 0.5 fib retracement, like here, we got it. Then we look for liquidity points to get taken out right there. And we look for a change of character. So right here we have a breakdown and a break up, and that's basically an entry. So you could have entered like this, traded into the upside, maybe with a bigger stop loss. But I'm personally skipping the change of character because I have high conviction to trade it into the upside with those 3 confidences alone. And yeah, I'm looking for longs. I'm just swinging it. It's also like a swing strategy. My top 3 prep firms are Bright Funded, then Alpha Capital, FTMO. These are really good prop firms. Also, Funding Pips is really good as well. Yeah, but it's a bit better. Like, we use supply and demand zones. Like, this is like a demand zone, but you can just not look at supply and demand zones in general. You can just delete, for example, this demand zone and just look for a structure. So you're just looking where the price trades towards with this break of structure, and you just look for liquidity points and then a change of character. So supply and demand is a bit of a scam, but we use like real things. Like I like about our strategy that it's based on like real things and it's based on logic. You know, that's like not some fugazi things like trend lines or something, or like something crazy. Like liquidity and orders being taken out is real. Also, just in general, premium and discount prices are also real. So of course you want to buy when it's cheap, and you want to sell when it's pricey. So that's just basically based on logic. And then combining it with fundamentals, it's really powerful. I will not be in Trade State Season 2. I will be in Season 5. So basically, yeah, I'm going to be in the finale. I'm going to be competing against the other winners of the next seasons. Gold will open in 40 minutes. Trade set will be really crazy in the next seasons though. It's gonna be like way bigger and also really crazy locations as well. I can't tell you much because I wouldn't, and because I don't know much, but I know it's gonna be crazy. I'm in gold longs as well. I'm teaching myself with Fabio shorts. Yeah, gold longs look good. I'm also in gold longs. It's gonna be probably opening up with a big gap and towards the upset. You're teaching yourself with Fabio's shorts, that's good. I would advise you though to look at some more of the long form content Fabio, or like his daily market outlooks. There's like more value in a long form video. Obviously, like 1 minute shorts, you have to talk really fast, and you have to just leave out some details. Fabio's long and UNM short. Fabio's short and UNM long. That's because there are like different opinions in the market, you know. How is he short? Wait, I think he's just short based on a daily, you know. He's just seeing this and he's short because of this, and breakdown. But I'm long because of my fundamental bias and because of this demands on holding on the forward time frame. So that's that, you know. And it's like not wrong, you know. There's like you can just view it from different lenses. Like trading is not a set in stone thing. It's like an art. We have like our like mechanical strategy, but there's like different interpretations and different styles. Definitely. Like you can view this as short because of this daily trend going down, but you can view this as long as well. If you see this breakdown, break up, like you can say this is my entry, this is my first impulse, this is my second impulse, just taking liquidity once and taking liquidity twice. But you could also say that we are having this impulse down and this is the continued impulse down, and after this liquidation we are going down. But you can also say that this is our impulse up, this is our second impulse, but we don't take liquidity enough, so we just drop down and go up again. So what are you going to trust? I believe Fabio has just a different opinion on the fundamentals. He's just taking more of a mechanical approach. I don't know. If we break the 4 demand, we look for short. Which 4 demand? In the USD, right? Yes, if we break the 4 demand, it looks better for shorts, definitely. Alright, now it looks like it's going to hold. So yeah. I've watched all the long form content repeatedly as well. That's good, that's good. I also like watched always the long form content of Fabio when I was starting out, and look at where I'm now, you know? It works. Let's check our position. Really nice. We might get TP as well, like in this Asia session. Let's see. You guys will see when I post it on the Discord. Do you think dollar is going to be weaker? Yes, I do. We have mixed signals, but I see weakness in the dollar. I don't know if it's going to be now. I still lean bearish in the next rate decision and in the next press conference. But in general, until we have the midterms, it's gonna be more bearish than bullish, because it's just logical. Like I believe Trump is going to be more risk off during the midterms because he's going to lose the midterms if he doesn't have oil prices that are low, and if he doesn't make sure that that we don't have much escalation, because it's very unpopular for Trump. Like the ratings were really down, and it just doesn't make sense that just right before the midterm elections he's going to make himself more unpopular. He's just going to get voted out of office. Yeah, it was a pretty productive stream, of course. You're watching from Kenya, that's cool. Shout out to Kenya. My AUTP is a little bit high. Should I drop it lower? How high is it? Like, if it's like this, it's still good, I believe. Like, still doesn't look bad. I would like also consider holding like this. It's just not wrong as well. I trade everything when everything comes together. Fundamentals plus strategy. NSD, for example, is strong and USD is weak in data, but selling. When everything is aligning, I take a short. That's cool also, yeah. But for me, like the overall fundamentals align towards a long. That's why I would like rather prefer a long. Like also AD and NSD, AD USD and NSD USD is similar. That's why I'm like longing this. Like I like to trade with the fundamental bias. If the bias is long, I like to look for longs. I like to like ignore some of the structure, like here for example. Like it's obviously bearish, but I like to trade it like this. If it's a long structure, if it's a long fundamentals. Yeah, taking out the liquidity, true. Like on daily wise, it can just go up and up and up. But here's like a good point to trade towards. Like even this, but I wouldn't like hold it for like this long and like with this big of a risk reward. Even this is like fine, and this is like a real good trade. Like this is a good TP, but I just have it here. Which point would I see shorts at AUSD? Not even like breaking the big demand. Like you can view it as demand, but I just like to talk about it as structure. So like we don't need actually demand and supply zones really. Like if you break this low, then I'm short. Like this. But it's holding for now. We take liquidity below here, and it's going up again. Do you guys think that this market condition will continue, or we will see more escalation throughout the night? Like actually, when I was like journaling or something, or just in general like thinking about trading on Saturday and this Sunday morning, I was seeing that we didn't have like many bombings, like almost no escalation throughout the weekend. Like generally, oftentimes they like to fight in the weekend. but no escalation. Like I was like even then risk on, and then I saw the news that they thinking about talks again, and then yeah, I believe this week's going to be risk on. Let me take this and move it here. Price action is looking good, but still, like, it's manipulative. It's crazy. Like, if I didn't have a little bit of bigger stop loss here, like this is the rollover candle right there. But if my stop loss wasn't a little bit bigger in general, I would have gotten taken out. Also, here's another rollover candle, so that's crazy. It's a bit manipulative. A blue week, I don't know what you mean by that, but thank you. Oh, this box here, you mean? Or this green box? It's now in control. Like, I don't know if I would look for shorts then, because this low is still in control. But it will look more for shorts than longs then. But if this is not broken, I'm not looking for shorts in general. So that's that. $30 minutes until we see gold open. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give some support. I didn't get a 100k. The 100k is only for the finals, so I'm still competing for it technically. So in season 5, all the winners from the first 4 seasons, season 5 for the finale, so we will be competing for the 100k. Until now, I'm still in. Like, I even got this. Like, we will use the award as a ticket, so I can show you. Like, we will be using this as a ticket to the finals. I don't know if you can really see it. Like, most of you guys already saw it, you know. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, that's cool. It's also like crystal, so if it breaks, it's gonna break in like many pieces. And you can also hear it. Maybe you can hear it like this. It's crystal. As to date, what do you mean by as to date? Yo, we had 1,000 views on the stream. That's crazy. Of course, KS Pro, be always with me. Thanks for the support, bro. Oh, when the season 2 is coming out? I'm not sure, but we will be, not we, but Fabio and Nuri and the other guys will be starting. Like Fabio starting very soon. Fabio will announce something in the chat, in the Discord. He said, like in the next couple of weeks, I believe, in his market updates channel, that we are going to start to do the what is it called, the competition again. Who's going to be selected as the winner to enter Trade State? And yeah, I'm really excited to see what the season 2 will look like. Also really excited to see my competitors who I'm going to compete against. I trade the Trading Academy strategy. You can find out more about it on my other YouTube videos and my strategy breakdowns, or just join the Discord. We're having a big Discord and we are all trading the strategy. It consists of market structure, 0.5 FIB retracement, taking out liquidity, and a 4-hour fractal breaking towards the upside or downside. So internal and external align, and then we're entering the trades. What would you have done if you wasn't doing the stream to wait till market open? I don't know what you mean by what would have I done, but I would still wait for market open because I don't have no stop losses. Because I removed my stop losses on Friday. Because of big roll of candles. That's why I gotta wait till 12 or 12:30 either way. I believe we're gonna like end the stream after market opens, like 10 minutes. We will like look a bit at the price action and then end the stream. Yele and I got stopped out on this trade. Case Pro also like in my prop firm, like Bright Funded, for example, I can't change stop losses and I can trade during the roll of a candle. So right now I just have to wait. Yele and I got stopped out on this trade. That's unfortunate, but it was the right direction, you know. For me, even if I get stopped out and then it goes to TP, I'm at least a bit like a bit more pleased that it was the right idea, you know. It's better than to have stop loss. It's better than to have a completely wrong idea. Big up from Ghana. Thanks, and we appreciate it. Yo, shout out to Ghana. It's cool that we have viewers all the way from Ghana. That's really cool. I don't know where we got that from, that the mentorship is 10K. That's 3-bedroom houses in South Africa. That's crazy. Yeah, like the prices in different countries are crazy. Like South Africa is a really good place to travel to, because like for Europeans, you know, because it's cheap and it's like also really good. Like it has beautiful weather, beach, but for Europeans it's also really cheap, like to do everything there. You can get like really nice stays and really nice villas to stay at for like a really cheap price for us. Or what would I have done? I don't know. I would maybe watch some YouTube, read a book or something. I don't know. Just chill. I don't trade futures. I only CFDs, mainly forex and indices and gold. You can view through my list through my list here if you want. So I have all this. I have Bitcoin and ETH on there and oil, but I don't trade them. I just look at them from time to time. But the rest, all of them I'm trading. So also the music is off. Let me put on music again. Yeah, the market is of course like very slow. Right now it's just the roll of a candle basically, and at 12 a.m. it's gonna be better. Like we're gonna have more volume. Do you guys have some more questions, or what are you like expecting in the market? Oh, you're expecting strength on USD pairs. You mean long on USD? So like Euro USD longs, for example, or do you mean strength on USD? Because I'm also expecting strength on USD pairs. Hey man, how much backtesting how much backtesting did you do to become profitable, or was it mostly forward testing? I was backtesting a bit, but it wasn't like my main thing. I know I wasn't really forward testing because the strategy that we use, Fabio and all the other guys in the community already backtested it, so I knew from the get-go that it was profitable. The only thing that I needed to achieve is to just know all the ins and outs and to just perfect it so I can be profitable as well. But the strategy was for me already always profitable, so I didn't need to know if it is profitable or not. Yeah, I'm also looking for more longs, or looking for more longs and dollar. Yeah, I'm looking for more like shorts on USD and more longs on dollar pairs. Against currencies like Swiss, what's your view on USD Swiss? Yo, what's my euro and USD Swiss? Let's see. I think it's dropping really hard right now. You can see my view here. That's my view. Like I'm looking at it. Like if the fundamentals don't change, then this will not happen. So both will be weak, and it will be just consolidating. But if the fundamentals change, I mean, like if dollar really gets weak, it will be like just consolidating because Swiss is also weak for me. But if everything stays like normal or something, or just the dollar gets stronger to grab some more liquidity, I see this. Also, Euro Swiss is long. I see also this. So that's pretty clear. Then, do I have a daily routine? Not really. I just wake up from 8 to 11, I don't know. Something around that. Like I can afford to wake up a bit later because I'm just trading full time. Then I'm doing my market outlook and then just going either for a walk, a run, or going to the gym. And if not, I'm going to the gym in the evenings and then just chilling, doing some YouTube, working on projects, and yeah, just going out, then doing sports and everything. Where did I get the money to start trading? I was working working part-time in my parents' company, just saving up money for it. And yeah, and once you get to a certain point where you're profitable, you don't really have to work. Like you don't really have to work like in my case part-time. I can just fund trading through my trading and just scale like that. When you say strength on USD pairs, do you mean USD shorts or longs? I mean USD longs. So when I say longs on USD pairs, I mean that everything else will go up. Everything else will go up against the USD. Okay, you have the same view, that's cool. Yeah, I'm full-time trading now. Yes, I live alone. Mm, 10 minutes the market opens, guys. Yeah, that's nice. I got an alert on GB Swiss. I'm not sure why I got it. I have something there. Yeah, I see this. Like it's like a very sharp drop. I'm not going to trade this, but it looks okay for longs. It looks okay for longs, like the structure, but it's just too much of a short drop to just start trading it. Also, guys, it's like quite funny to see that the Swiss is acting more risk on now. Like it's been a little bit hurt by oil and everything, and it's actually when oil is going down, Swiss is getting stronger. So right now, Swiss is stronger than GBP, for example, because GBP is more neutral than Swiss for now. I don't know. Yeah, like, that's crazy, right? Like everything through Swiss just goes down because it gets like the Swiss is stronger than the other pairs in this risk on move. Besides NSC Swiss and AD Swiss, because it's just AD and NSD. They are like the most risk on pairs. So that's a crazy fun fact. Damn, I'm fucked. LMAO. I'm looking at short USD. Like, let me look at it. You're looking at shorts. Yeah. It's a crazy wick that we got here as well. I don't know if you're in a short or you're looking for shorts, but I would look for shorts with this crazy wick. So that's that. Market opens soon, so that's good. Hi, the link given, Trading Academy. How long to start trading? I don't know what you mean by link given, but how long to start trading? Basically, the knowledge at the moment. Yeah, it depends. Like if you just watch YouTube and if you like basically teach yourself, it can be longer. So the average is like 3 or 4 years. I don't know. But if you get coached, for example, by our mentorship program, it can be way faster, like six months to 1 year. For me, it was also like 1 year, and then I started getting profitable. Yeah. Yeah, so Alan, if you're interested, you can join the mentorship. But if not, you don't have to. Yo, Ellen, like, you don't need many hours per day to spend on trading to be successful. Trading is like, it's a bit cliche, but it's a bit, it's a thing of doing less. Less is more, you know? So, like a couple hours a day, you know? Also, like, if you're not really like learning it, like for example me, I don't have to sit at the charts all day. Like right now, I'm just sitting at the charts and just chatting with you just for fun, you know? I just can go with 1 hour a day, even less, just analyzing everything, setting my alarms and going on by my day. And if you're learning, you need a little bit more, like you need repetition every day, but still not that much. And I can't disclose how much it costs because we have like a personalized program. It's best that you like visit the link down below and just get onto your call there. We have group coaching with a whole group, everyday live streams, and we also have one-to-one coaching plus group coaching. So you can be coached by someone one-to-one, Just going to look over your shoulder and just review all your trades. But you can also have like one-to-one calls with him. For example, me or someone else maybe. Like we have a lot of coaches there. Mentorship is doing magic, honestly. I was 2 months into trading when I got into mentorship. Yeah, you see, like Nicola is also having good results in the mentorship. Got 260k in first 6 months of funding. Yeah, that's really nice. Paid out the whole cost in February alone. First 6 of mentorship. First 6 months. Yeah, February was a really good month for me as well. I had really good payouts in February. Okay, 3 minutes the market opens. Alright, appreciate your time. We'll definitely check it out. Yo, yeah, Alan. No problems. And the link below in the description is just going to get you started there. You can just click on the link below and then basically get into a call with one of our guys, and you can start from there if you're interested. It's like the first link in my bio here in this stream. What tips would you give for someone who has a full-time job and trying to trade? It actually doesn't really matter. Like I wouldn't like the tips I would give is not to do day trading, is to do swing trading just like I do, because you can really manage having less time. You don't need really much time to do trade. To learn trading, like you need like a couple hours a day, just some 3 hours to just for repetition and for your concepts and everything. But in general, for trading, you don't need a lot of hours. Okay, market opened. So Asia opened. And gold isn't open here for me. It's not open on none of those. Maybe here. Yes, gold shot up. Yeah, Dom has a full-time job and is really good at trading. That's true. I believe Julian is also at the army or something, or just I don't know what he's doing, like volunteer work, or he's in the army. I don't know. He's also just not having a lot of free time, but still trading. Gold shot up. Yeah, right now. EU50 don't have this. That doesn't have data yet. Crazy moves. Gold is really impulsive. Looks promising. That gold long looks not bad, yeah. Oh, but I think the TP is wrong here. I think this is my TP or not. Like to target those. I don't know. Also, let's look at EU50 perhaps, or Germany 40. Capital.com. Still no. Oh no, here it shot up really crazy up. It's as well shooting up. Germany 40. Let's look at that. Also crazy, very good towards the upside. Here, this big gap. Yeah, so longs look good. Really good. Oh yeah, now we have this update. So guys, who's in Germany 40? Who is enjoying this risk on move? Yeah, the USD is still going up. All right. With this all, we are going to end the stream now. I'll say crazy stream session. I'm gonna do some news. I'm gonna do news events when this next stream is coming up, and like in the Discord, in my channel, we will do this more frequently. Wait, here's not open. Yeah, no. Yeah, it was a very nice stream. I believe we're gonna end it on this note. Let's see if Asia session can give us some TPs that we are in. Let's see. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and not comment down below because it's a stream. You already commented enough. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next stream. Alright guys, ciao ciao. Bye.